They are looking to get over the hump here in Halifax. Back in 2017, Mike McEwen came close to a trip to the Olympics. A silver medal finish in Ottawa. So now, can Mike create some East Coast magic? Matt Dunstone has been on the cusp of lifting the Brier tanker to runner-up in 23 and 25. Dunstone is now aiming for a different type of ring. A win today and your chance of a trip to Italy remain intact. Dunstone, McEwen, the semifinal from the trials, next. The Angus MacDonald Bridge is one of two suspension bridges that connect both Halifax and Dartmouth. And you come across the bridge, basically you turn left, come up the hill, and you'll find Scotiabank Centre in the shadow of the old clock tower and our home for this year's Canadian Curling Trials. As on this Thursday evening, we do say hello, Canada, and welcome back. Joe's here. We have Russ alongside. We'll hear from Claire Hanna momentarily. If you weren't with us this afternoon for the women's semi, you missed something.
Team Black was beyond impressive, Vic. The way that they were thriving off the crowd, they were in their flow state. So much energy, so much emotion, but so much intensity. That performance was insane.
All right, here going into this now, Carrie Anderson had won 8 straight games against Christina Black and had won earlier in the week. First draw, 12-5. But here is Black in this 10th with a chance to win it, and she does. So the hometown girl from the Halifax Curling Club has earned her spot in the best of 3 final, taking out Carrie Anderson. Black had finished it with a 4-3 record. Remember, now she had dropped her first 2, but they've got on a roll. And now she's about to take on the #1 team in Canada and the #1 team in the world, Rachel Homan. And we'll start with that tomorrow. And we'll have that for you at noon Eastern time. The men last night, just as exciting.
No kidding, it was unbelievable. Start with these two teams right here, Dunstone, McEwen. McEwen has to win that game or he's going home. Dunstone thinks he's going home after he loses. Cooey had to lose, Gushue had to lose. All of a sudden he's back in this thing.
Here we go. This is how it all unfolded last night in the Battle of the Brads. Jacobs against Gushue. And Gushue with a chance to win it in 10. He has to make that angle triple on those yellows. Final stone for Gushue. We know that this is his last go-round. Will not play after this year. What does he do? Oh! Can you imagine that? He puts it right through, and Dunstone backstage. He will advance with that loss by Gushue. So top of the table with a record of 6-1. Jacobs, he got the free pass. McEwen with his win earlier in the evening grabbed second, and then Dunstone, by virtue of his head-to-head record, he gets the 3rd spot and will now play McEwen in this semifinal. As we say good evening to Claire.
Yeah, well, as you mentioned, it was just 24 hours ago that Mike McEwen punched his ticket to this semifinal, and he said the conditions were tough out there, but he, quote, channeled his inner spinner. Now, McEwen has only won the last 2 out of 11 meetings with Dunstone, but he said right now he is feeling light. He said he hasn't been able to play with this amount of belief or confidence all season, especially after the recovery from his knee surgery in May. Now, McEwen also referenced those 2017 curling trials, saying the semifinal and the final were 2 of the best games of his career, despite losing. And he says he believes he can do it again tonight.
All right, let's go a little more in depth now. Take a look at the keys to the game, and we will start with McEwen.
For me, it's looking at Team McEwen. Mike feels amazing, but the rest of the team has to stay loose. They had a bit of a slow start to the week. 1 and 2, they went under the radar, and the 3 ahead of McEwen need to perform. Beware of that blank. For Mike, you don't want to let Team Dunstone settle in here. They have the hammer. I think they need to go after them.
And for Dunstone, who's dropped 3 straight, I think has to get a better handle on the ice.
Yeah, he really does. That's what killed him there. They got slow out wide. They just couldn't guess properly. So for Dunstone himself, glass half full, he came off just absolutely distraught, dropped 3 games in a row, and they thought they were out of this thing. The event was over. but lean on Colton a lot. He's the best player in this building, Vic.
I get it. Colton a lot. The keys to the game are brought to you by Scotties, Canada's #1 tissue brand and the official tissue of the Scotties Tournament of Hearts for 45 years.
I think the personalities on our team are pretty calm, but I can feel from the other guys that excitement level of playing in Halifax, this type of crowd, so just ready to get after it.
A lot of it's not getting in our own way, I think. We've proven to ourselves, over the last 2 months, we know how to win in big games, we know how to get to big games, and there's really not a whole lot we have to change going into this. For us, it's going to be, committing to a lot of the same things we have over the last bit.
The Montana's Canadian Curling Trials on TSN are brought to you by Montana's Barbecue and Bar, Canada's home for barbecue. By PointsBet, the official sportsbook and casino partner of Curling Canada. By Home Hardware, locally owned, genuinely Canadian. And by BKT Tires, growing together.
And so it is the #1 team in Canada, Dunstone, against #5 ranked McEwen. And it's time to meet the teams now. It's brought to you by Home Hardware, locally owned, genuinely Canadian. Team McEwen hail from the Nutana Curling Club in Saskatoon, skipped by Mike McEwen and backed up by the Marsh brothers, Dan and Kevin, with Colton Flash at third. Dunstone hails from the Granite Curling Club in Winnipeg, skipped by Matt Dunstone. It's the Harnden brothers, Ryan and EJ, and Colton Lott at third. So it's McEwen with a 5-2 record against Dunstone's 4-3. And by virtue of that better record, McEwen does have last rock. He has the hammer here in this first, playing the Red Stones. As the crowd applause, we're ready to get it underway. As Dunstone makes his way out. And to get us going, the Dunstone lead is Ryan Harnden.
Tale of 2 weeks for these guys. 4-0. Matt Dunstone home and cooled out. 90% against Kevin Cooey. Runs out of time, loses the game. Not because he ran out of time, he just missed his last shot. Cooey made a triple, and it's been downhill ever since. McEwen the other way. 2 early losses, and here they are.
15-2 on that.
It's just so funny with such a fast round robin, only 7 games. Things just change in a blink of an eye. What a huge day yesterday for Team McEwen. Guju in the morning, Dunstone at night, and here they are, second in the round robin.
Yeah, they didn't just get into the playoffs, they actually made it to second. Thus hammer.
Weight should be pretty good. Okay, got a bit of room, but line's good.
So you gotta go.
Line's good. Weight's good. Weight's good. Gotta go though.
13-8.
Come on, boys, hard. Keep going. Full weight. Come on. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going, Kev.
Good scrub.
And right around they go. What does that tell you about McEwen's thought process, Russ?
I think he won quite easily last night. He knows that probably will not happen again today, but get at these guys before they're comfortable, because they were not comfortable.
Good line. It's big. Okay, little room. Line's
You
good.
can wait a bit on the line, will be good.
Line's good, guys.
Also speaks to hitting ability really on both these teams. You can afford to junk it up a little bit early in the end, and if things aren't shaping up with hammer, you can
All
bail.
good. Line's great. Line's perfect, guys. 14-3. Hard, Colton. Yep. Hard, guys. Yep.
It's good. It's good. It's good. Throw.
Very nice, Pete.
10 ends, 38 minutes, 192nd timeout. The 38 minutes, of course, is the thinking time. And you have to play a minimum of 8 ends. And, of course, the 1 timeout and the no-tick
Be a little
rule.
careful with this.
Weight's good.
Want to be a little careful.
Yep. Weight's good. Line. I'm gonna go weight.
Whoa.
Go ahead.
Wait, go.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Come on.
Gotta go line 2.
Come on. Come on.
Get in there, Kev. Oh. Okay. Fine.
Right to the tee.
Good drag to get it to the top edge of the 12.
Run that in.
Shot.
Tons of curl this afternoon this side, and in tighter, maybe edge of the 4. It was really bucking.
Good line. Top 4. Line's great.
Go then if it's top 4.
Little line. Little bit of room.
Room.
Line's great.
Line's
T
great.
line. Line's great.
Line's perfect.
You got to be T line on this line. Line's perfect. T line. Back one.
Room.
It's always curl. Right here. Go to back 4. Go to back 4.
Go,
Yep.
go, go,
Yep.
go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hard.
Yeah.
Hard. Hard. Hard.
Hard. Hard.
Yeah, back of the button. Judged well.
Yeah, good communication there. Sometimes under pressure, the thrower or the skip starts trying to call the weight and the line, and they left it up to the boys to put it on the X there, and that's their job.
Yeah, not having seen a lot of the paths yet, you just have to judge it as you see it, and they stuck with that the whole way. Really well managed.
Whoa. Yep.
Kevin Marsh, he'll go into the house and hold the brush for McEwen Stones.
Look at.
Oh. Shake, rattle, and roll, and opens everything up.
Both these teams, throw bullets.
9-5.
Whole pile of prairie tuck deliveries.
Curled.
Now, one thing we
I probably threw that.
were told, and it was Ryan Harnden saying to me, they have put away their stopwatches. They are going to play more from field tonight, just because they were getting a little confused, Joe.
Yeah, and sometimes when it gets really patchy, it's easier just to speak in when you add 6 feet, take off 6 feet, instead of getting really obsessed with the numbers. Gets you locked into that leg drive, thinking less about the stopwatch.
Stopwatch is a wonderful guide, in my humble opinion, but it's a little bit like going to grade 4 and teaching somebody how to do math and handing them a calculator. You've got to see it with your eyes. You've got to be able to judge it. And to your point, it's slow pass, fast pass, straight pass. That stopwatch will give you that first indication, but after that, you've got 24 seconds on the draw to figure it out.
Good. Go. It's good.
It's a short 7-game round robin, so 33%, though that's not good. You still want to be up in that 45, 50 and above. Converting, getting 2 or more with last rock. Did you ever pass math?
Passed right by the door.
Yeah. Math class. Wave at the teacher on the way by.
Got to go golfing.
Hey, you learned your math. Putting in an 8.
Yeah.
Put an 8 there.
Oh, come on.
And a 7.
I was bad at math. I was a little better than 8 at the golf. Come on.
Wait. Yep. Easy. 9-8. Whoa. Easy. 9-5. Clean.
Colton Watt.
Clean. Straight. Straight. Really got to go.
You got to go.
Really got to go.
Big roll. Big roll. Hard, hard.
Yep.
Hard.
And do they roll it in behind?
Good. Well, shot.
It's still showing. Get through that hole, do you think, Joe?
Yeah, I think so.
Exactly. So basically,
We just got caught a little bit there. A little extra finish early in the game. They were going to they wanted to roll behind the yellow one, so it overrolled it a little. They didn't want to roll it completely behind the redstone, because then the straight back and stick would have been available. Forces the finesse chase, which sometimes it's hard to know, is this going to run straight or is this going to curl like crazy?
Especially right now where they haven't thrown too many down here.
Colton Flash got off to a somewhat slow start. Of course, they dropped 2 of their first 3, but he's found his footing as well. And rolls it over. Oh, sneaky. Not quite. Shotstone still appears to be the yellow back button, belonging to Dunstone.
that is good.
Good tolerance throw there. The only thing you don't want to do is wreck on the guard.
Cast properly there.
Good weight. Clean. Easy. Clean. Yep.
Not very heavy here.
Gotta go. Whoa. Clean. Whoa. Curl.
Caught it. Sure does.
Hard.
And it rolls over and lays on the corner. Albeit in the hole.
The only way this Colton Watt misses, Joe, is a slightly over under brush call. That was perfect with a little less brushing.
want to see that?
Impressive week.
Yeah, he's been amazing. And every throw out of the hand is so close.
Looks like the out to me.
I think pressure of the moment might get to him, playing third for the first time, starting last season. For Matt Dunstone, he's played third in the past, but new to the position on this team, and he's been seamless in the transition.
Yep. Whoa. Yeah. Yep. Whoa. Whoa.
Oh boy, look at that. Just literally squishes it out the side.
Oh, great.
Shot, hey. Yep. Out turn 9-5. How's that look?
I think that's good, huh?
Yeah, this should move.
We're looking at
9-5.
like a thin 3/4.
What's that?
Now, to Dunstone's credit, he was disappointed last night. He was in the back waiting for the results of Guju and Jacobs. He wins his first 4, and then he drops 3, or the 2 rather. He said, look, we had our chances to advance. We could have done it, and we just did not do it.
I think you can take your hair more.
A little bit more.
Nine 9-8. Yep. 9-5. Yep.
Skip Stone's here in 1.
Whoa. Clean. Curl. No roll. Whoa.
Yeah, they're going to roll it. And in behind.
Oh boy. A couple of those from Dunstone, and he'll be feeling it again.
Well, there you go. Exactly, right?
Yeah,
That's all about the confidence.
It is.
Great call, Cole. Little heavy, if any.
Yeah, that's a way to turn the frown upside down for sure.
Should curl half a broom.
Okay.
So Mike McEwen's start was not the best, as he dropped 2 of 3. But then it was the wins over Cooey and Kleider that they think really turned things around for him. And now he's got Dunstone.
These run backs are always tougher, obviously, when it's the wrong color coming in. You can make contact 2 solid, one of them stays.
Yep. Whoa. Yep.
Okay. Very tight. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Not bad.
Okay.
Look here, Mike. Look here.
Try.
I actually didn't mind the throw. I'd rather have it run high than turn over on me.
Yeah, you've seen it.
Right? Yeah. That's the. Yeah. You don't want that to turn over and just stuff it.
Yeah, I think 13.6. Yeah, somewhere around there.
Yep.
Couple feet more than what I was getting
Dream
in
start
practice
here
then?
for Matt.
I think similar to that.
Similar to that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Great shot on his first. Now he gets a chance at a practice draw, essentially. Just wants to make sure he gets undercover somewhere in the rings.
That's how good he's been.
Line's great.
Dunstone, number 1 Canadian
line
team,
if any.
number
Here.
2
Top
in
eight.
the
You
world,
got plenty of
behind
room.
Mowat.
Top 8. Top 4.
Finish a bit, guys. All right.
Line's good.
Line's good.
Top 4.
Top 4 quick. Here's my broom. Top of the 4.
Yep.
Or did he even him up enough?
Well done. And the concept there is a nose hit won't get you shot rocks, and you got to roll a little bit. I'm very impressed with the Harndon's judging ability.
Yeah, they seem to know where most of them are going all the time, and never a lot of panic out of them.
Well, as Ryan said, they've been here before. I mean, when you think about the 13 trials and the gold medal with Brad Jacobs in 14 in Sochi, and they're trying to relay that to Matt Dunstone and to Colton. Say, hey, boys, we've been there. This is going to happen. You're going to have your ups and downs in the course of a week. And they didn't start very well in Sochi.
True.
Easy.
Good. Whoa.
Facing a couple. McEwen's last here in the first.
Whoa, girl. Whoa, girl.
And, there it is. Rolling in just enough. Well thrown. But McEwen gets forced. Dunstone looking a lot sharper than he has in his past 3 games. Dan Marsh throws the lead stones for the Mike McEwen team. Number 5 in our country out of the Nutana Curling Club in Saskatoon. Center line went up. Corner went from Dunstone. And now right around comes Marsh. 1-0 McEwen leads. Forced in that first. So Team Dunstone from the Granite in Winnipeg with Last Rock. They have the hammer playing the Yellowstones.
Good line. Maybe a hair snug. No, line's good. Line's good. Always cold. Top 4 down. Line's great. Line's great. Line's great. It looks there, guys. Yeah. You can wait. You can wait forever on this line. Never have to curl. 14. A little bit each. You got to go now. Yep. Got to go hard. Good.
Good spot.
Shot, Pete.
You want to over curl those if anything like that. If McEwen elects to chase it, which he will not, he's rolling out.
Should be running not bad then. If that was 14-2. Okay. Not too much, eh? It's max.
A little less. Yeah.
All the players, the team's now getting a chance to choose their stones. So stones not used are piled in the corner. 1 sheet in play after the 4 that have been used throughout round robin.
Good. Yep, just through. Really gotta go.
Like to just tick this corner guard over. Can't remove it from play though.
Dunstone's ready to brush it.
Really pointed. Hard, Mike. Hard.
Thank you. Very crafty.
I haven't seen that one before.
Pointed it better.
I think so.
Top 4.
So, I got to take a few feet off of what I just gave you, right?
Yeah. Not a whole lot.
Not a crazy amount.
Speed looks a lot more consistent off the hop here, Russ, this afternoon, just based on those hog-to-hog times. It was quite slow if you were down a fresh path. The way they're talking is
Maybe a hair tight.
nothing's too crazy if you haven't thrown there yet.
No, line's good.
Yeah.
Yep. Line. Where are we? Top 4. Keep going.
Yeah.
Up 8. Hard line. Line's great. Hard.
Colton Law
14-7. You're never off on this
closest
line.
to the stone. Ryan Harnden out in front.
Straight. You're never off on this line. Come on.
Good shot each.
Well done. 4-7.
You can't explain to people how important it is to get those freezes close, and that is get it lined up.
We know both. Doesn't matter. I like the out though. Sounds good.
You can almost throw Peel in there now, and that thing's safe.
That one, boys. I think 14 and a half.
Huge advantage for Team Dunstone there.
Got a little hot slide for him, but got the weight right. Close.
Room right now. Room right now.
Close.
Close.
Little flash. Yep.
Dan Marsh left. Colton Flash
Line's good. We're there.
closest to the stone.
Lock it on, guys. Lock it on.
We're there.
Really good, Kev.
That's very fine shooting, isn't it?
Beautiful.
They're starting to do that. It's coasting in there now.
Yeah.
Like mine probably would have grabbed. But yeah. I get the break points.
Oh shit. There's nothing over there. Line's good. Top 4. Line's good. Line's good.
Ryan, if it's heavy.
Top 4 on its own. Okay. Line's good. Line's
Top
good.
4.
Line's good. Clean. Line's good. Yep. We're there. Curl. Good. Great shot, Age.
Oh my goodness.
That's nice curling.
4-5.
It's just great weight out of the hands. The sweepers aren't having to sweep that end to end or beg it to curl. Well thrown rocks.
Good pass now, hey?
Yeah.
Close. Heavy.
I got okay.
Heavy. Close.
Don't want to be as handy.
Yeah. Low line.
Okay.
Tight guard.
No, we're good.
Top 12.
Yep.
Line's good.
Come on, guys. Gotta go.
Come on, guys. Gotta go. Gotta go. Whoa.
Don't line them up there.
Fine. Okay.
Go, Flash.
The old red, yellow, red shot.
Or we do this too.
Just something normal.
First shot was across the face.
Just routine.
Is it ever good if we make it thick?
What?
Thick and roll this way here or no?
It's tough to get the red too. The red might come into here. Let's get this across. It's half rock.
We catch a little curl here.
Yeah.
A little better awareness.
Yeah, first peel weight shot up the middle. Sometimes see some fresh ice.
Yep. Whoa. Yep. Gotta go. Hard. Whoa.
Wow. And he knew it. He knew that red was going to come across.
Yeah, that hit.
And the catcher.
Yeah, it was jamming all day, but he had to do what he did there.
Okay,
Maybe I guess in hindsight, a hair lighter, and you could save that side one. Good shot.
Sit. Oh. That's fine.
Dunstone sitting the one.
You could. Problem is, he's probably right here.
Yeah, true.
Well, yeah. If we
Which
get
isn't
into the
great.
4 foot, it's good, I guess.
I like this, Flash.
Okay.
Sit two.
Sure.
It's like out or in, we're good.
I like the out, but.
You just threw the in. But
Like the out?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think
Kinda
it's
wait.
a normal. Sure.
Good normal.
Make the short raise. Try to keep your shooter in front of the raised rock if you can to protect it a little bit.
Good. Just normal. Yeah.
Whoa.
Little light.
Whoa.
We're good.
Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Curl. Whoa.
Not
Okay.
quite. I was thinking more dead on, and then
Shot.
when the yellow one came down, it wouldn't be in the rings.
Okay, throw. You see an out turn?
A little less ice, I guess. Yeah. Fights are good.
I think it's an out turn. Okay. Are we throwing this hard?
I like 9-5 if we know the
I
spot.
love 9-5.
You like that?
Yeah, I do.
Third of a rock with 9-5.
Kind of saw his. So.
Just made a boatload of these this week. Tough one though. It's a little bit less than what you'd like to see. That half rock.
Colton's not going to whip this.
Wait, easy.
Utilize the brushing here.
Clean. Whoa. Curl. Clean. Clean. Straight. Whoa. Clean. Curl. Straight.
Colton Lott.
Jump. Sit.
And push it back. And they are sitting 1 and 2.
Now, we haven't watched every game of Dunstone, but Colton Lott, not only is he making these, but he seems to make them easy. Like there's no panic. It's off on. I don't know. Looks good.
I wonder how hard I throw it.
Yeah, I think it's
More
just
about just hitting the right spot.
this technique is so strong. All those years of mixed doubles, he's throwing on his own at a broom at the other end. He jumps up, sweeps it himself. So almost everything is virtually made out of the hand.
Yeah.
You're hearing curl straight. That means it's pretty close.
Yeah, I think so.
He made a tough one against Cooey, and I remember Dunstone giggling and saying, as long as we don't say anything, he's going to make it.
It's kind of like hit 2/3 low.
2/3 looks really nice.
That's min.
Easy.
Whoa. Easy.
Yep.
Yep.
Whoa. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yep. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa.
Get over there.
And right on the side. Mike McEwen.
Brilliant.
Beauty, Mikey.
Great shot.
Just takes the end away.
It does.
Shot, Mike.
It's a short run, but if you ever missed it, you could give up a potential 3. Now you've got a force going here.
Right?
What?
Didn't do anything there.
That was okay when he took a bit more in that spot. No,
The only other shot is like coming here
Not like that.
and making this.
No. Get this under. Even if we get it half under.
Okay.
Yeah, like make him run it, chase it. I mean, if you get it half under, he's got to run it, right?
Has to, yeah. Oh, 100%.
Yeah,
Yeah, half under will
11-5.
jam on the side
Should be
red.
okay in here, I think.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I think you want to think like lower 11s,
Yeah.
but
Okay.
Expecting quite a bit of movement here, Russ.
Yeah.
Looks like a lot of ice inside out.
Yeah, no kidding.
I think just throwing kind of backline hack type of weight.
I heard 11, so.
good way.
Whoa.
Clean.
Carry down, high 11s.
Yeah.
Whoa. 12. Clean.
Clean.
12.
Clean. Whoa.
Clean.
Clean. Yep.
Whoa. Curl.
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 Curl. Curl.
Roll it.
Girl.
To push it through, and they are the shot stone at the moment.
It's quite good.
I mean, it is there to chase it.
Great.
He's got to sit 2.
Because this isn't, like, that's pretty hard too, eh?
I feel like it's the run. To be quite
yeah?
honest.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, it's the chase or the run.
Yeah.
So that's the choice.
Well, if you
The chase
jam
is
and
there.
roll, I don't know if
I
you
think
can
we
double
just
or
know
not.
this is going to run straight. Just like your last
It
one.
will not be as straight as over here. I'll just tell you that right now. It will not be as straight as over here.
Yeah, but I'm just saying the draws have been, we're actually taking a while to break too, right?
I know. It's running in a different path though than over here. It won't be quite as straight.
The chase is just harder right now because
Okay, I say you could jam it. It won't be a double anyway.
Yeah.
But.
Huh?
I said if you just hit it
I like the run.
Okay.
Smooth.
okay,
That's what he sees.
smooth, Kev. Same as the last one.
Yeah, pretty gradual
Very high.
inside out there
Yeah.
for Matt Dunstone, so you can't
Just
play
I
the
think it'll
chase
just
and
curl
risk
like an inch more than my
wrecking.
last.
Mike's opening turn of the game, and number 1 was noticeably wide, so
Tiny bit more.
be a little careful here.
All right, let's go, Mike. Easy on that one, Bosch. Close.
Yep.
Yep.
That's what he wants. Here we'll,
Whoa.
now it's up to you to make it. Mike McEwen, here we go.
Nice.
There you go. Wow.
Gee. He saw it. He wanted it.
He's playing with a little edge.
Good pair.
He's very direct
Yep.
with what he wants, and even his conversations very short.
Easier than chases right now on this side.
Chase is hard to call.
Yeah. Even when I was watching his, like it didn't want to like turn over at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mike
I think
lost the
maybe 3 feet
Canadian
less.
Trials final, and that is a awfully
Sit around.
tough game to lose. So he's pretty motivated.
Well, yeah, you never know if you're going to get a chance to go back.
Yep.
Lost it to Kevin Cooey in 17. Cooey was here this week at the age of 50.
Line's good.
I had there.
Back 4.
Line's good. Maybe max line.
Don't want it. Fudge.
Still hanging out
Line.
there.
Back 4.
It's all you guys. 13-5.
Dramatic.
So they'll trade singles through the first 2. The winner moves on to play Brad Jacobs. Semifinal Thursday here in Halifax. Montana's Canadian Curling Trials. Earlier today, Christina Black from the Halifax Curling Club won 6-3 over Carrie Anderson. So Black is through to the best of 3 final. Rachel Holman waiting for her there. The winner of this one will play Brad Jacobs. And we're tied at 1 as we welcome you back on this Thursday night. Trading singles, McEwen now. Once again, last rock playing the Redstone.
No, small tap now. Small tap.
It's
Small tap. Small tap.
It's just gonna stop.
Okay.
It's not. It's barely
You're just. It's checking out. It's checking.
barely touch.
Shot down.
Real nice.
Okay. What did you guys get on that?
14-2.
14-2 on that.
So what do you think here? This is.
I don't mind throwing this in turn again if you're seeing that.
Are we going all the way around?
Through this already.
Okay.
This
So
is,
how much more than this one you think?
I think
Or
you're
similar? I would think it's 3 feet more.
than that one?
Yeah.
I think more than that.
Okay.
I think you're thinking the same weight as the first end, are you?
Okay.
Yes.
You listen to that language in the hack. They're comparing their draw speed
Yeah.
to a previous draw, saying how many more feet to throw. So instead of saying we need a 13.8 here or a 14.3, they're just using descriptors instead to zero in on their draw weight.
Line's great. T, tiny bit of room. Curl.
Room.
Curl. It's always curl, guys.
Nice.
Gotta knife this. Come on. You're never off on this line.
Hi.
Go, Pete. Go, Pete. Go, 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 go.
And never off till they stop at the back edge. They are the shot stone. So we've got brothers here on the ice. We've got the Marsh brothers. We've got the
Run that
Harnden
guard in.
brothers.
I was thinking here.
And this is how they've done this week. Brian battling Dan at the lead, second against the seventh. Hard to believe you're 90% and you're seventh. And then EJ fourth overall, trailing
Quiet.
Kevin at the second position.
Try to save the shit
Morgan
over
brothers
here.
earlier in the week too with John Epping. We saw them.
Yeah, like. Control.
Yeah, I mean, you can hit that with control.
I can, yeah.
Control weight.
Okay.
Control.
Yeah, that was my first thought.
I like that, boys.
Okay.
I'm good with that.
Is that what we're playing? Control?
Yes.
Control.
Half rock with control. It's really close.
I think it'll come up a little bit with this weight.
I do it this weight.
The hitting abilities here, this makes some sense. You might not move enough yellow around, but you can get 3 red in there, and then there's got to be a couple doubles made.
Good.
Whoa. Good. Yep.
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 Weight's good, Mike.
Whoa. Whoa. Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Whoa.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Shit! If he's got the right weight, that stays.
Sit.
Stand.
Down.
Get out.
Sit down.
A shot.
And coming back,
Oh, beauty, Kev.
you might.
We're good.
Is that one in?
On there.
10-5.
Is that other one in?
What?
Is that in?
No, this is in.
It's in.
Fighting the red.
Did you like
10-5.
throwing at it? Or like this? Okay, 10-5. I'm going to get a little bit of curl here.
Yeah, speed will be fine.
A little bit risky here if you ever, let's say, hit and try to be aggressive, but the roll too far. There's a double to sit 3, albeit early.
Clean. 10-2.
Yep.
Clean. 10-5.
Whoa.
Easy. Clean. Yep.
Yep.
Great. Whoa.
Whoa.
Going down. 10. Clean.
Curl.
Curl. Curl.
EJ Harnden,
Yeah, it's not bad.
and he'll leave it right there. Push it through.
Red's going to be in.
I like hack.
You just try to get these square lined up.
Yeah.
So you can't make that runner.
Exactly.
Yep.
Heavy hack.
I think you
I
got
think
to
so.
hack to make that roll.
That's where EG's shooters stay. You'd
half.
like to roll
That's what we're
away.
seeing too. Yeah.
You can't, or else it'll jam on the rock top 4. So they're trying to get like directly under the guard, so the red will go back onto the yellow that's in the back 4. Any under roll or over roll will
board.
leave a run double that doesn't
Not
jam.
bad.
A little hot.
Easy board.
Curl.
Easy board.
Kevin Marsh.
Curl. Come on, Dan. Come on. Come on, Dan.
Get over. Ah, shoot! Just overthrew it.
heavy.
Okay, good call on the weight.
It's also this evening looking like they don't need to be so worried about rocks taking off.
Yeah.
First 3 ends this afternoon,
See,
if
9-5.
you didn't have a brush down, there would be lots of curl. And the carve, trying to make it curl doesn't seem to be quite as effective either.
It's great
Mine,
surface.
It
Yeah.
curled up a little bit. Yeah, not as much as we've seen, just because it's low. It's not as fresh now.
His didn't do much.
Nine, 3.
Colton Lott.
Whoa. Curl. 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 That's the curl.
Gotta go. Clean, 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 straight. Clean, clean, clean.
And around they go. And out they go.
Good throw, Zeke.
Yeah.
Big, I don't
Yeah,
know.
my out, the last one, I thought it would come up a little bit more.
Yeah, way over.
I think so.
Just great shooting and
I'm seeing over to here.
Right.
Yeah.
controlled weight to keep your shooter in the mix.
Yes.
Good board. I like good board for this roll. Easy if you want. I like good board.
So it's not doing much now.
No, I know.
Is your green ruster more confident in the pass tonight?
Yeah, absolutely. Joe's right. It's the initial bit of pebble, a bit of bite out there is pretty well gone. Certainly in this spot, maybe the wide intern too, and it's really predictable. That's what they're looking for.
Wait, wait's good.
Whoa. Yep, yep, yep.
Wait's good.
Whoa, whoa. Curl. Curl. Clean. Curl. Curl. Right over, right over.
And over,
Yep.
and
Okay,
keeping it going. Going to lay it on the corner.
I think.
Not
Good
quite
shot.
there.
Real nice.
That's
Very nice.
fantastic. No matter what Dunstone does here, there's a shot at a double. Bring that corner one in.
Throw flash.
A lot of teams that try to roll buried, and that would be really bad because they could sink another yellow.
Yeah.
And that would have acted like another guard.
Yeah.
8-foot roll is so precise. Line caller needs to know exactly how hard that rock is coming at him.
Here, big.
So do you want this one from Lott just to bang it on the nose and sit right there, or do you need to roll
I
somewhere?
think that's your best guess, just dead on.
Good, good.
And right to that.
Chuck, oh.
Gosh, that's great shooting. My.
Oh, we're rolling it here. Double now.
Make it.
Seen that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Basically a
Half
half,
rock, that's it.
half to maybe
Hey.
thick half.
You can see that, yeah.
I like just
Peel.
easy peel.
Don't think it'll jam unless they get it super thin. If they get super thin, they're not making the double.
Yep. In the in or the out?
In.
Okay. All right, let's go flash.
Half rock. Think you get a broom of movement. Yeah. Whoa. Whoa. Yep.
Colton
Yep.
Flash.
Yep. Whoa. Whoa.
Dan Marsh.
Stay with it, stay with it.
One.
Whoa. Sit, 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 sit.
And then just
Wait,
gears
wait,
away.
back.
Sits in front. They are the shot rock, and McEwen does have the hammer.
You tell halfway down they changed their mind. They weren't going to make the double, so they swept it a bit, tried to get it to roll on top. Did a good job.
The only problem, though, is that's back button.
I
If
think we saw mine when it was 13-8. I think you're.
The same weight you probably just gave us.
Yeah.
Like same weight for our draw for one?
Yeah.
I agree, yeah.
yeah, if Matt can weld one on here, I think that'll cover the pin.
Yes, I think so. Just.
It's interesting last evening. He watched Gouju and Jacobs for a while, and then he left. He wouldn't hang around to see his fate. So he must have learned it either in the car or at the hotel.
Back four.
Hold in. Max.
Can't imagine that
Max
emotional
line.
roller coaster.
Curl.
Taki.
You gotta curl. Come on, each.
This needs to move.
You really gotta go, each.
Taki.
Keep going. Keep going.
Taki. Shove that.
All right.
Hey, Matt.
I think we've played
Like
the
this
same
way?
turn. Yeah,
Sure.
I think so.
Yeah. Yeah.
We
Dan
put-
also knows that.
we know this out, though.
We know. I think you probably want.
I
like
think
it better,
we
right?
put it out. Yeah.
This one looks better to me. Like I don't know. I just have a feeling about this turn.
It's just a tough way to miss that, Russ. Anything
basically right-
light, maybe you can tap that on your next.
Just
Sliding
slightly
behind the
over.
tee is. It's as if you didn't
You
throw
really
in this
gotta get right
situation.
Mhm.
Pick 'em right there.
Yeah, it's easy from up here. Top four, top eight. It's an extremely usable rock. Not anymore.
Yeah.
Tall button. Fight the button. Yep.
Okay, so this is definitely sped up on my second one. This is the third one.
Yeah, it's like a 14-2 though still.
Yeah, Mike's will run pretty good.
Yeah, mine will run pretty
I think
good.
honestly, I think you can
I
feel
don't
14.
think like over a 14 and a half with it. I think
14
You can just get it running and it'll be good.
Yep. We'll make it at the end for you.
Nice comment, Joe.
Yeah, use your sweepers.
I like it.
Have a look. Have a look.
Then don't. Then don't.
Good men's sweepers depending on the condition. 6 feet to 10 feet of carry.
Line's good. It's running.
Okay, easy.
Let them make it for you.
Pretty close here.
Okay, line still got room, but you're good. Line's perfect.
Come on, Flash.
Come on, you got it. You got a good one. Keep going.
Colton Flack.
Keep going, Flash.
Have you got a good one?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, right to the top to sit the 2. Top and back.
It's pretty good.
Couple choices. That's kind of an all or nothing, because if you ever hit it that way, it's a 3. You could try to freeze in there, but you're still a tough draw for 3. I think you're going to see something off this back one here. You could hit that, kick it across, kill that, stay here, and then it's a tough 2.
Yeah, it might even be 3 if the angle doesn't line up. I think same ice is close.
Yeah.
This is extremely precise.
Where's our spot? Split the T line?
Yeah.
You want to throw to your sweepers in this situation, but if Matt makes a big
I
adjustment,
thought your kick was a little slow. Which in turn
they can't sweep it early or else they're going to kick the line out.
Yep.
Line and weight need to be perfect here.
I thought they'd kind of throw a bullet. Do you think you can see enough of the inside of that yellow and make the double?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, wouldn't be easy.
Well, certainly looking more comfortable after saying just never, ever caught onto the ice last
A little
night.
tighter. A little bit for line.
Looks like he has so far as we play here in 3.
Where's
Matt Dunstone.
Line's good. Line's good. Hard line. Rear.
T-line.
Brian Harnden over top. EJ out in front.
We're not there.
Finish. This needs to finish. Curl. Curl each.
Boy, they got to get a little more out of this stone. Oh, how do you like that? Wow, wow, wow.
Pretty good.
And they're there for second shot, I believe. Really close.
Good shot, though.
This is. I think this into there. It's for 2 all day.
Yeah, that's a shot.
You just gotta get this to here. You're good. It won't even touch that.
Such a great effort here.
Easy.
This ends up sliding a little farther than they expect right at the end. They thought they were a little light.
That brushing right there.
Really great effort to get in there for second shot. So precise.
Well, yeah.
The saying like.
I think this is the way.
I think outturn, Beck tapped the shot rock back. I think the yellow goes back far enough before it collides with the other yellow for 3.
Yeah, then you're down that hit path we've been playing, right?
Yeah.
Shooter's got to roll a little bit.
Yeah.
Really impressed by the mapping of the ice by these players. They just, as he slid away, Kevin was saying, now this is that hit path, remember that? And
at least it's on an angle where it's always going to jam. You get a little nervous that if we welded on more.
I don't think he can roll the shooter, do you?
No, I think this is a shot for 2.
Just tap for 2.
Yeah, just nail that weight, Mike.
Easier than going in turn.
Yeah. Just through. Back line, just through. Okay.
Line's
Easy,
good.
easy.
Good. Line's good. Weight's good. Yep. Weight's good.
final stone. Can he play this quiet tap back for a possible 3?
Whoa, whoa. Curl.
Dan Marsh.
Curl.
Is there enough room? Bang, bang.
Shot.
There it is. Oh, and he spins away. So now it's close even. Now they'll take them away. Red it is. So it'll be 2.
Nice.
I like that way better.
McEwen.
Yeah, I was fine with that way.
Here in the 3rd.
Shot.
To be an Olympian again would be an absolute dream come true. We're hoping that we're able to get back there and with Maple Leaf on our backs with pride and represent Canada as best as we can.
Christina Black. to play to go to the Olympics against Rachel Homan, Christina Black.
That would be unbelievable to get to be part of Team Canada and get to go to Italy, and that would be a surreal moment.
You won't want to miss this. This place is going to be rocking. Christina Black from the Halifax Curling Club. With the winner over Carrie Anderson, will play Rachel Homan, #1 in Canada, #1 in the world. Game 1 of the best of 3 comes your way tomorrow at noon Eastern Time.
Hey, go then.
Yep, keep hitting it. High half. Keep going.
I was beyond impressed with Team Black this afternoon. Wrap your head around this environment, this crowd. This would be the biggest crowd they've ever played in front of. And, you know, the first half of the game, they looked so light and they were intense, but they were totally themselves with all that energy. And I was just thinking in the break, I wonder if they can maintain this. And they did such a great job.
Well said.
All through the whole 10 ends. That 10th end must have been so hard for them. Throwing it, they're open takeouts, but you have to, you can't sabotage yourself there. And they showed a lot of resilience.
Oh boy.
Yeah, and some tricky spots out there too that they had to guess right.
What was impressive, and I think to you too, was, for example,
Yeah, you don't have to change too much, Kev.
Jill Brothers, another Brothers combination. Jill playing third for Black. Heavy once, and right away adjusted and then laid it on the corner on a corner freeze. They were doing things that we looked at other teams with maybe more experience or higher rank than them, and they weren't doing, but Black was.
Yeah, and there's that bounce back effect. There were misses on both sides throughout the game, but it was their tenacity out there. It was so impressive.
We did, Mike.
Okay. That's not good.
Nose it for now.
Okay.
You kicked harder too.
I do. It's quite a bit harder.
Roll in, leave that.
Roll underneath our corners.
Like this. Leave that
I'm fine
one.
with that too. Yeah. It's a 9-5 shot.
Well, just make the roll.
Okay, 9-5.
You like that?
What? Yeah.
That's a good point. There's some staggered corners to work with. You don't need to be too concerned about making the double right now. Just make the roll, get one lost under there.
My only concern is if you don't quite roll enough, you kick that shot rock buried behind those corners. But
Straight.
When you lose 3 in a row, and your conversion rate is that 5%, 1 of 18, that will tell you a lot. They've got to capitalize when they have the opportunity, Dunstone.
Nice shot there. Looked like it was going. That's where he was ticking that shot rock. It just barely misses it there. Really, because it curls any more to miss a shot rock, it rolls out open.
Yeah, halfway.
I think you can be a little, yeah.
No, halfway. Okay. Even with that yellow.
All right.
Just touching center line's perfect.
So you good feel on the weight here?
Yeah.
They'd like this guard to be halfway. They said they don't want it to be much tighter than that to the rings, just respecting the run back ability of Colton Lott coming up.
For halfway. We got room, guys. Whoa! Wow, you got it. Can't jump it. Clean.
Weight's good, halfway.
It's a curl. It's got a curl. It's more than halfway,
You have to knife it. Okay, it's 2/3.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Weight's good.
Go ahead. Keep going.
Weight's good.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Good.
Well, that is something that, if you haven't been with us, we've heard other teams talk about, Joe, is if you jump that stone too soon before it starts to break, then in fact you are, as they say, killing it.
Yeah, they say killing the line, which just means that sweeping to keep the distance going, it can straighten it out a significant amount, and then the rock doesn't get enough curl at the end.
Colton Lott.
Yep. Whoa. Lead. Curl. Straight. Get out. Take a shot.
And it'll pop and into the open.
The beauty of the big speed, they could hit that left side, right side, get it out of there, and they changed the audible part way down. They're hoping to hit it towards the camera angle here, and they got it the other way. If it doesn't tick the yellow, it gets it out of the play.
That's what I'm saying.
Put her on the pin.
Get her in that same good path that I was on, eh?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Same path I was just on.
Yep.
Close.
Close.
Felt there.
Just clean, Kev. Clean it.
I am. Felt there. How's line?
Line's good.
Okay.
Line's great.
It's really close.
Line's great.
T line.
It's all you.
T.
Top
I
T.
think you're there.
Yeah, we're there.
We're there right now. No, we're coming down here. Put
Make
her
sure.
on the pin.
Make sure. Get the height. Right on the pin.
I think we're there still. I think we're there,
Clean.
boys.
Clean. Yep.
We're there.
Yep. 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 Good.
Good boy. Shot.
We're good.
Good pair, bud.
Real good.
And you might wonder, why did they want that right on the pin? Is that a little bit too deep? They don't want it much higher because you could leave a run double opportunity.
Yes.
Really tough shot, but again, respecting that run back ability of Colton Lott.
This will test them. So much depth.
Might draw some of his mixed doubles experience.
Whoa, curl, curl, curl. Got to curl.
Brian Harden, have you got this? Oh,
Yeah, tough as well. Good throw.
does open it up. Shooter does spin away.
Okay, guard her up, eh?
But Dunstone is chasing here.
Straight eight.
See ever.
There is Colton's wife, Kadriana.
Yeah. What's that?
Nothing. I think he'll throw it better than he did
little-
that one. Like he
A
won't.
little quicker than this one.
Yeah.
I heard Colton under his breath say, I
think
wonder
this is a
if I
pretty
should
good
have thrown a
spot for
9.5. You see peel there, and it's either basically made in or out of your hand, one way or the other, or missed. And soft. If you're going to hang around, softer weight made a ton of sense.
2/3.
See the burst Mowat. Some of those teams do that all the time now.
Yeah, the logic to still throwing it hard was he'd just seen it on his last, and but that one, little extra weight, the outturn, any kind of wide or outward motion it ran just right up the sheet.
Skip stones. Mike McEwen is first. Throwing up the guard. Where does he want this?
Just same as where it was, like a 2.
Get right behind
More important to get the line, but a 2 to no deeper than a 2.5. Like don't want to be real close to the rings. It's coming back in.
Just touch center.
Just touch center.
Whoa,
Just
whoa,
touch center. Just
whoa,
touch
whoa.
center.
Good, it's there.
Whoa.
That's good.
Yep. Good. Sorry, guys. No, you're good. It's not bad.
Interesting to note that as you look at the Brier finals and their trials results, they're head-to-head. The thing here, though, they have been, these two, in the last 3 Brier finals. 23 Dunstone, 24 McEwen, 25 Dunstone.
Mike's guard was a little bit higher than they wanted it.
13.5 is kind of the weight we're thinking. What's that?
Yeah.
13.5 for what we're trying to do here.
Rock on the
Yeah,
pin
that-
is
yeah.
it's
Like
over
what we
buried,
want
but
sort of
that
back
guard
as
is
well,
so
they
high.
should.
I think there's plenty of time to make this thing curl.
13.5, yeah.
Especially with a Harnden on the outside.
Yeah, you're, exactly. You got 14.2 on that one that's there now.
Yeah.
So the chase here, Joe, you believe they will have enough oomph left to tap it back?
Yeah, and you don't need to remove it from the rings completely. There's no opportunity to sit 2 here, so just try to make sure you get at least to nose. Get lost underneath all these guards out front.
Has to be made.
Good weight.
Back 8. Go ahead. Yep.
EJ Harden lighting it out of his hand.
Just back 8. Hard. Back 4. Hard.
Now watch this center guard coming up.
Back 4. Back 5. Hard.
Here it comes.
Go then. You gotta go. You gotta go to move it. Right to it.
Oh, here they go. This is going to take some work.
Gotta keep
This is going to take some work.
Hard, hard, hard.
Are you going to move it far enough? No, they cannot. There's nothing left in that stone.
Hey, Matty.
Sorry.
Oh, good.
Little slower in there, hey? I
thought you were just a hair light.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
They did yell back
Still
8.
good, Matt.
Whoa. Back 4. Back 5. Hard. Oh, yeah. Go then. You gotta go. You gotta go to move it. Right to it. Keep going. Keep going. Right to it. Keep going. You gotta keep going. Hard.
Hard, 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 hard.
That's for 2, right?
He's got that one.
I don't know how you guard that.
I don't know how you guard that either.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's got that 4 onto this thing.
Yeah, it does.
You make that for 3 probably, right?
Just come in here.
I think so.
You cannot leave that
I think so.
red one either come in again.
He's got to flush it then.
Yeah.
He rolls anything down.
Just corner freeze it. He'll bump it then.
Middle.
I
I think so. Corner freeze, I think he'll take the bump for 1, but
That's okay.
yeah, which I mean. If he makes that double for 2, I can live with that, I guess.
Yeah,
That's a really hard shot.
I agree. That's
a steal on the line too.
Yep.
Freezing this in here eliminates that top yellow. So if the flat bullet double's made perfect and stuck, it's for 2, and you heard Colton say, I'll live with that.
And since the object is to eliminate the yellow top 12, this doesn't have to be frozen. It just has to get under cover.
Beat out that long one.
Clean.
I like the line.
Line's good. Room.
Pretty close.
Line's going to be good.
Light.
McEwen's flash. Little light. Somebody yelled.
Line's good.
Yep, gotta go.
Line's good.
Flash.
All right, guys.
And Dan Marsh.
Line's perfect. The corner.
All right, guys.
Got to curl a bit.
Put an edge on it. Yep.
Edge on it.
Yep.
Again.
Yep.
Come on, flash.
Put an edge on it. Wow.
Sweep again.
Tell you, the brushing of these 2 front ends, wonderful.
Good job.
I'm just underthrowing those. Just
Just
a hair.
Just a little bit.
Well done.
It's a wee bit sticky in there now,
All
isn't
right,
it?
guys.
Yeah,
Put an edge on it.
18 inches slower, maybe.
Yep.
Just not a lot of glide at the end.
Yeah.
Colton Flash, though, is such a strong sweeper. He's got a really sharp broom angle, so much downward pressure.
He could be a part of the Herndon family, that guy. What do you think? It's makeable, but you got to get the side of it or hide it or to get the 2.
Angling the yellow back.
No, I think it's going red double, I believe.
Really?
This is really flat.
Okay.
Just need to move it out of the 4-foot, though.
Yeah.
Remember, these rocks aren't quite as lively, and the dusting of frost isn't helping them either.
There's enough of an angle, is there?
Just.
Okay. Looking to get 2 right back after McEwen scored a couple in the 3rd. Matt Dunstone.
Curl. Whoa. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. 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 Yep. Yeah.
Now late licks from EJ coming across.
Come on, baby.
Bang. How do you like that? Oh, the sheriff is back. Looking a lot better. Feeling a lot better. Matt Dunstone, McEwen, we've got a beauty going here in Halifax. Semifinal Thursday here at the Montana's Canadian Curling Trials in Halifax. Earlier today, Christina Black from right here, the Halifax Curling Club, advanced with a win over Carrie Anderson. She'll play Rachel Holman now, #1 in Canada, #1 in the world. They'll start that tomorrow. We'll have game 1 of the best of 3 at noon Eastern time. Semifinal 2, or semifinal for the men, is McEwen against Dunstone. As we go to the 5th, and McEwen once again has last rock after Dunstone made a very nice double to get a deuce.
Game saver, you could argue.
Up 8. You can wait.
Well, everything, particularly if your confidence may be a little fragile, I think.
Well, yes, and it's 4-1 if he misses it.
Yeah.
Yes.
What a shot. You heard Colton Flash, who can throw it as hard as anybody, say, if he can make that, I'll live with giving him 2.
Sure.
Nice shot.
Sometimes you do have to tip your hat.
Yeah.
This would be really good.
Hard.
See something else?
I really like that.
Which one, Flash?
I'll hit our red and then roll over.
Tough to get this more than here.
Guard.
It's either that or you hit the yellow and hit our red.
What if you just hit the one he just
I don't want to move this out. Oh, I was thinking like move it way out.
Then the angles aren't great for us.
Okay. We can do that shot. I think it's there.
I like my first call, but
What kind of weight are you seeing?
I like this.
It's kind of a similar spot I threw in the.
It's this or just flip onto this, but pick one. I'm good with either.
Whatever you think.
Hack.
This is tough, but absolutely the best result, Joe. You stay buried with the red one. You have 3 in play if you can save the shooter.
Yeah, I just don't think you're ever killing that yellow. It probably just goes to back 8 because you can't hit very much of that top
No white.
red rock.
Pull down.
Hard. Really down.
Whoa. Yep. Whoa.
Yeah, really down.
Whoa. Whoa.
Oh,
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
roll it in. Roll it in. Roll it in.
Roll it in. Roll it in. Keep going down. Keep going down.
Got it.
Keep going. Okay.
And it will spin in.
That's good too.
Yeah, good plan B.
Who knows? Might be better.
So we talk about
Kinda
tolerance all the
three and
time, or the pro side miss. You never wanted to be wide there.
Yeah.
Always make sure you're keeping the
I like
sweepers
10-5
in it. You still
out
get
here.
something out of the
10-5.
shot.
I like 9-5.
Okay. A lot of the time, 9-5
I think I need 9-5 to make the roll.
Pardon me?
I think 9-5 probably to make the roll.
Okay.
Roll it right in behind everything.
Nine five. Whoa. Clean. Clean.
Curl.
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 Curl. Curl. Clean.
Curl.
Colton Lott still with it.
Curl.
Hard.
Look at this. Oh, goodness. Wow, right to the pin. E.J. Harnden.
Shot each.
Oh,
Throw.
Try to bowl this one out.
Yeah.
I can look at a couple.
Control. Yeah. Oh, here, big control,
Same
big.
kind of shot as Kevin's
Heavy,
first.
heavy,
He can
heavy,
throw a
heavy.
little bit more now, though, without that guard around. Want to keep a shooter in the rings, though.
Great.
Kevin Marsh.
Great. Okay.
And it will hang around.
Could be a triple here now, though.
Triple there.
I think it jams. It's about half rock to do this. This should stick
Just
around.
make the double and roll.
Make the double
I think
roll.
we're playing the double and roll with Peel. 7/8 high.
You get it a little thicker than what they're calling for. It might go across the top, but they can, with the speed that these guys can throw, I think you can cheat a little bit, hit it a hair thinner. It's still going to spin out of there.
Clean. Whoa, whoa. Clean. Whoa. Yep. Yep. Yes! Yes! Hard roll, hard roll.
E.J. Harnden and underneath, and away they go. So makes the double, rolls it over. They are sitting 3. Dunstone without last rock here in 5.
Draw call.
Go. Throw. Yeah.
All right.
Don't know whether he was smiling or was just saying I could have done better.
Yeah, the way he's playing, he wanted the triple.
Heavy board.
Yep.
Whoa.
Whoa.
It's good.
Curl. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Curl. Yep. Yep. Hard. Hard.
Kevin Marsh.
Hard. Whoa.
1 and across. And
Okay,
he'll
shot.
slide.
Shot.
Still hang around, however. They've got 2 in the
Throw
12.
flash.
That's a great spot.
Yeah.
Lots of precise long rolls being made by both teams right now. Both have a great handle on the ice.
Really hard to get that one. And, you know, yes, Colton can sit 3 here, but there's still some double opportunities.
Clean.
9-2.
Yep.
Good
Yes.
way.
Gotta go. Good way.
Interesting, huh? Not a draw yet for
Good. Whoa.
Colton Lott. All hits.
Throw.
Thank you.
really close.
You're supposed to make this double off that? No, I guess it will push it down.
It'll go down.
Yeah.
Shiloh. What's the right? What's the right? Do you ever hit and roll?
Close.
Button one.
I'm wondering about this anyways, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you still peel. I don't think you can go over top. You could. Well, I'm thinking like
you
make
go
the
over
double
top
anyway.
into here.
That's okay, though, I think. Okay, 7. Just move it. Peel.
All right, feel.
Roll right onto it. Yeah.
Yep. Oh, that's a nice float.
Oh.
They haven't laid a brush to this. And he'll leave it right there.
Okay.
Not his best effort there.
I like the hit and roll.
I like that too. Roll it a rock.
Yeah.
9-5. This is quite straight, Colt.
Yeah, I didn't do much.
That's probably max ice. That's the same ice you had. If we sweep it different, I think.
Yeah.
One thing Matt Dunstone did say in the 3 losses, they did get chances and they didn't take advantage.
Absolutely, and you know I could argue this is to keep Matt's Olympic dream alive here. Flat double makes it absolutely perfect.
The key shot brought to you by BKT Tires. Growing together scores the 2 to come back and tie. Yes, Dad Dean loving it. His son tries to get through, as Mike McEwen does to face Brad Jacobs.
9-6. 9-7.
Yep. Clean. Clean.
Clean. Yep. 9-7. Whoa.
Whoa.
Girl.
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 Good.
Great. Very nice.
Just
Shot.
perfect.
Good enough, eh?
Yeah, looks like it.
Yeah.
Right, remember now, he won his first 4 and did it with a 74 against Guju. Then it's the losses. That, Jacobs, and then the 67 with McEwen. But now, in this semifinal, has brought it back up to 88.
Yeah,
Just rolled enough to sit 3. That's huge.
Yeah, agreed.
Right, it kind of hangs and then goes.
Yeah, once you get near the line, it'll start to dive.
Yeah.
You actually want to roll it just to bite the forefoot, probably, right?
Yeah. You roll it even way over here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'd love to roll it so it's almost like he could jam it on ours. I think it's just a board weight shot.
Yep.
Rolling it under the one in the 8-foot or the nibbler.
I think they're going under the one in the 8-foot.
Mike McEwen and his
Easy board. Easy flat.
chasing here in this 5th.
Easy board. Hard then.
Easy board.
Girl.
That's easy board. So
Girl.
you have to go on that.
Girl.
Try to make the roll down.
Attack weight.
Sorry.
Good call on the weight.
Wanted a little more roll than this, so that maybe the short yellow-red run would jam on the red that's in the back 12.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
How much weight, Matty? Same weight. Okay. I think I can safely assume it might be a little crunchier here too.
I think maybe a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you throwing?
9-5.
Okay.
A little crunchier meaning what, Russ?
A little bit of pebble. I don't think there's frost in this tight. The guys do such a good job of mapping the sheet. Just hasn't been a ton of play here. A lot of draws early on, but wider than this.
Yeah, it might be a little fresh, so just a tiny bit of extra curl.
Good weight.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Clean.
Clean.
Yep. Oh. Clean.
Clean.
Good
Yep.
weight.
Yep.
Gotta go.
Clean. Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
Yep.
Clean.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Clean.
Fine-hearted.
Yep.
Good shot, buddy.
Very nice. To sit 1-2.
Great job, Matt.
And I think they're sitting the 2, actually. It's really close.
It
No,
should-
I
it's
revised
definitely
that.
3.
I think it's 3.
Right here, Mike.
Well, on the biggest game of the week, he brings his biggest number so far, 94% so far. And his third Colton Flash with his best game so far. He's in the 90s.
Yeah.
Like versus this.
Yeah, it's a little bit slower.
A little slower than that.
That.
Like this would be the same speed as this.
The draw here versus this.
Very similar.
Very similar. Okay.
Very similar.
Okay.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Line's good.
Drop, so.
Full 4.
Line's good.
I got a hot slide.
Against 3. Full 4. Flash. And Dan Marsh, as the crowd comes in now, trying to help them get it there. Need full 4.
Gotta go.
Fellas, you gotta go. You need full 4. What a brush. What a great brush.
Oh boy.
Oh, super stuff, fellas. Colton Flash, Dan Marsh, drag it to the top of the button.
Great, buddy.
4-3. McEwen at the break.
Just throw that. Just not throwing those in here.
Yeah, just not finishing them as much.
Downtown Halifax. It's great to be back in Halifax. Haven't been here for a while. For the Montana Canadian Curling Trials men's semifinal on this Thursday night as we check the numbers after 5.
We have seen a lot of precision out of both skips this game, each team converting one of their hammers in the third, and McEwen made a beautiful draw to the top button on his first. Matt with a great draw to the side, but Mike McEwen made a beautiful tap for that too. And the Sheriff is back in town with a very flat double to even up this game. Mike McEwen 100% on draws. You have to give the assist to Colton Flash on that last one, end to end, to get that single.
The numbers after 5 are brought to you by PointsBet, the official sports gaming partner of Curling Canada. Looking, feeling more confident. Matt Dunstone has Last Rock when we come back.
The Briar's special.
Just tradition. A celebration of Canadian curling.
Get loud, here we go.
It's everything.
Briar is epic.
Newfoundland wins.
Yeah, great Canadian sporting tradition. The Montana's Briar will be second on our list after we join you in January for the Scotties Tournament of Hearts in Mississauga. We're going back to St. John's, Newfoundland, where, of course, Brad Gouges won his very first in 17. Then on to Calgary for the World Women's, Ogden, Utah, home of the site of the 2002 Winter Games. They'll host the Men's Worlds. After the holidays, when we complete our season of champions. 4-3. McEwen with a wonderful draw. What a great drag that was to get it to the button for his single. And so here in 6 as we pick up play with lead stones, Dunstone drowned by 1 and does have last rock playing the Yellowstones.
I know you enjoyed that last shot, Joe, watching those pressures. You say they made that thing. Nothing against Mike, but I don't think it gets close.
Well, sometimes you put a point on the scoreboard as the sweeper. Colton Flash did not lift his head. He did not say a word. Every ounce of his being was down into that brush head. What a sweep.
Easy, easy, easy. Get the height. Okay, weight's great. It's a little deep.
Needs to sit. Carve it.
So now I'll be interested to see how things hold up. When I say hold up, the ice holding up. As we get into this second half, paths change maybe a little bit. And, of course, the awareness of the players.
Yeah, and the surface looks really nice tonight, Vic. There's always going to be some nuances and some variances. It's just the degree of the change hasn't been that big. If it's a fresh line, it curls a little slower, not massive differences.
Actually, that shot's the first one. I think it felt like it stopped about a foot sooner than they expected and curled about 3 inches more than they expected.
But I heard Colton say he just wasn't quite finishing the release, so that's not going to carry as well either. This is the art of curling right here, is reading the ice, catching on first.
You gotta go in the red. You gotta go in the red. Go, 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 go.
Dunstone turning around, making sure he was going northwest the same way the rock was traveling to get maximum carry there.
That one's wide open.
North-south.
Make this double.
Or just north, probably.
Yeah. That was a good sweep behind the tee line. The skipper needs that too, you know.
No, 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 no. Yep. Yep. Whoa. All
right, Mike. Got a chance. Got a chance.
It's okay. That's a double.
And not quite out. All right. So they got a couple. One top 8, one back 12. Dunstone with last rock.
Or like going around the corner.
We go here too.
I like that. It ain't.
This is where it gets
You guys like that, or you like going around?
to be a nightmare for the team in Dunstone situation. They've already got a miss. They played a great end. They're sitting 2, drawn for 3. But there's 2 center guards there.
And it's just so early in the end.
My turn. What? What was the time on mine? 14-2. 14-2.
Okay.
And you had 14-3 on this one that came back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look at where the broom is, Russ.
Yeah.
A ton of curl to the wings. I think that's the most we've seen all week.
And the biggest curl was going the other direction with the intern this afternoon.
He was, yeah.
Didn't get it running. T-line.
It's there.
You got room. Quick side, didn't get it running. Line's great, but you got room.
Room.
Top 4. It's always going to be.
Go then, Ryan.
Go ahead, curl. Curl. T.
Just trying to split the rings, are they?
Keep going.
Yep.
Get it buried.
Keep going, Ryan.
Top 4. Yep, 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 yep.
Hard.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Hard. Whoa.
Very nice, Each.
Yelling at Ryan. He's got a cold. He's got a bad cold. I wanted to shake his hand. Said no shaking hands and stand back. I said okay.
Too bad it's queued up to get underneath.
I'm sure you
Tough to make the roll.
have to take care of yourself.
Can happen this time of year, especially how much stress your body's under at these events.
Yep, I agree.
See, middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The double, which is what they need without hammer here, almost gets you the roll buried, depending on the speed coming here.
Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa, whoa.
Good shot.
Oh, very nice. Gets the one on the back too. Colton Flash. Best game of the week.
Nice. Good
I
shot.
want to Briar with Cooey. He's not afraid of these situations.
Do our best to get out of here without giving up 2 somehow here.
Good way.
Clean. Easy. Yep. Easy, 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 easy. Yep. Yep. Gotta go.
All right, Ryan. Gotta go.
Gotta go.
Other way.
Dunstone's conversion rate, 2 or more with last rock, has not been good. He got the deuce in 4. That was just his second in the last 19 ends. So looking to set himself up for another couple here in 6.
You get enough to jump it across? How much do I need to hit? It's pretty flat. I can hit 2/3 for sure. That can make it. Okay, I like it. I don't mind getting our shooter over there.
Utilize the upright ability of Flash. He wanted to roll away on that one, and they changed gears, tried to get it edge on edge, and didn't quite get over there. The double is there for a guy like this.
Whoa! Yep. Whoa! Whoa! Yeah! Whoa! 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 Whoa!
Here we go. Coming over. We're coming over. They're coming over, and that's getting out of here. What a shot.
Boy.
Colton Flash.
Not very much pace past these guards, and look at that speed.
Frame for him.
You bet.
Beautiful.
Dunstone goes from sitting 3. Now, not after Colton Flash throws.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Cleans house.
Now you're playing down the middle with 2 guards, too. That could help the guy without hammer. Great shot.
Battle of brothers, battle of Colton Lott.
Top 4. Little bit of room, guys.
Colton's thrown all hits so far this game.
Top 4. Only go on this line if you need.
Max line.
Curl.
Line's getting good.
Curl. Good.
Distance.
Line's
Line's
good.
getting
guys.
good.
Knife.
Right here's your
Knife
spot.
if you can.
Easy now. It's getting there. It's getting there.
Whoa.
Never.
Great shot.
Good shot.
Brilliant judge.
14-5. What was that? 14-5. Perfect.
Shot.
Only 14-3 to tee.
That's what I was thinking.
I like that. I think you can bury it top 4 even.
Yeah.
You could probably, the way that comes in, you can bury like T.
Yeah.
The bad news is it forces McEwen's hand to sink one here.
I mean, I know you're gonna
you saw how it goes in late though, right?
Oh, yeah. I saw mine over Barry.
Right there. Yeah, exactly.
I watched Kevin's go in there. It's gonna fly once it gets to the center.
There is a break point, eh, Joe? When it just starts to bend, as they say, when it gets close to the center line.
Yeah, they're getting a ton of movement. Once it starts to curl,
It's the same as you know.
virtually sideways at the end almost.
Same as that other end after.
Yeah, exactly. It's the same
That's
as
why
you've been throwing. Like
Dunstone wanted that rock higher in the house. The chase wouldn't be available, but now they're just going to use it as a guard.
Right.
To the halfway point, then it's like it starts curling to the point where you can't really stop it.
Skip Stones in 6.
Keep that clean if you can.
Easy.
So hot.
Hold it.
Clean.
It'll be good.
Line's good.
Line
Room
only.
right now.
Line
Room.
only.
No room.
Line only. Wait, it'll be good though.
Back 4.
Just back. Yeah, back 4. Bury it.
Oh, I think it's already there.
It's already there. It's back 8.
Keep going.
Sit.
Good shot. Okay.
And to the back they go. They are the shot wrong, however, McEwen without lust.
Okay, Mike.
I think we can afford to take a little less ice than what we had.
Fighting button.
Pretty
full
good,
far,
but it's
Top 4. Try to fully bury.
2 choices here. You come to the back one, and McEwen freezes, you're in trouble. So they're going to try to keep this as high as they can around that
I
yellow.
think we're like
Touch the
14
4.
seconds.
Full 4 somewhere in there.
Yeah, 14.
Like, can I give you what I have been for the most part, or do you need a little bit more?
No, I don't need. We don't need. Don't need more.
No, I don't think we need more.
I think that is good.
Okay.
Top button, Manny?
Yeah, just full 4.
Okay.
You'd be happy with that, would you, Russ?
Would you ever? And they can bury it here if they get the speed right. And shouldn't be hard to get the speed right with these 2 guys brushing. Looks like minimum ice, but McEwen got by pretty easy with a little bit heavy.
Line's good. Top 4. Go ahead. Top 4. Line's great. Top button. Top 4.
Hard line.
Top 4.
Hard line.
Where is it? Top button.
BJ.
Top 4. Top button.
Brian Harnden.
Yep.
The Brush brothers.
Hard.
Right around top 4. Oh, to the top of the button. what they can manufacture.
Yeah, it's true. They thought they were fine right about here, and then away it went.
It's as if it turned on the blinker. They even had their brooms down there.
Yep.
That was so close to wrecking.
Hard to say if it even touched it on the backside.
I think it actually did, Mick. But it was actually, you're right, it was past the equator. It hit the backside of that thing and stayed buried.
Little
pat.
It looked like he tightened it on
As brilliant as that is, then well-placed freeze makes it virtually impossible to score 2.
Now you wonder, first one a little heavy, just back 8. Do you pull the string a little bit now, McEwen?
Heavy again. Heavy again.
Okay, and again, right out of his hand.
Line's good.
Flash.
Please.
And Dan Marsh saying it's heavy. Boy,
Line's
you
good.
don't want to bounce off of this.
No, it's.
Line's good. Have a look, Flash.
Easy,
Have a
guys.
look. Have a look. Have a look. Have a
Guys,
look.
easy, easy.
Have a look.
Ah.
Yeah. There you go. There's that little bounce off. Now, can you
Nice.
sneak that by, do you think?
Yep. Yep. I think Joe just 2 or 3
I like 10-5. There's
brushed
lots
pretty
of room.
aggressively down there. Just made that go that 10 inches farther kind of thing.
Well, it's funny, Joe, because the first thing they said was it's heavy.
Yeah.
And yet they pounded it.
Yeah, Mike's first kind of stopped on them, though, but Matt Dunstone's, he swept it almost the whole way, so slicked it up, just surprised them right at the end there. What an opportunity for Matt Dunstone.
So you have to be so careful when there's a dusting of frost, because you just burn it off with a couple of brushes when the guy, especially guys this strong.
Is that the same broom you gave him?
That looks like.
Looks like.
I think that's close. Looks like less of anything, but
Yeah, he gave you hair less.
I think that's okay.
Did you get a weight call in this, Joe?
No, I didn't catch it. Probably a board.
Speed will be okay in here.
Yeah, speed will be fine.
Not taking much ice.
Chance for 3. If they can raise this stone back, clear their own, and catch the rock back 8. Final stone. Matt Dunstone already has a 2 in the 4th. Trying to add a 3 here in the 6th.
Yes! Gotta go!
Oh, here we go. Here they go again, the Brush Brothers. Save it 1, save it 2, save it 3. Touch it! They got it.
Pistol.
May have been a little tight, but Dunstone and the Brush Brothers save it for him. There. Bang for 3.
Great line call, Colton Lott.
Oh boy. Feeling it.
The Montana's Canadian Curling Trials on TSN are brought to you by Montana's Barbecue and Bar, Canada's home for barbecue. By Home Hardware, locally owned, genuinely Canadian. By Scotty's, Canada's #1 facial tissue brand. And by New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada.
As we come across one of the 2 bridges linking Halifax with Dartmouth. Welcome back on this Thursday night men's semifinal. What a 3 that was. Just make a couple of mistakes and McEwen pays for it. And Dunstone, as he said, coming in, have to take advantage of the opportunity, and he has a 2 and 4 and now 3 and 6. And he leads at 6-4 as we go to the 7th. McEwen with last draw.
Shot. 9-7.
Couple brilliant doubles by Colton Flash. And then all of a sudden you're going, hey, there's 2 center guards. They might get a steal out of this.
I don't mind releasing
One
it.
a hair deep, one overswept by a couple inches.
I don't mind
Bang.
just nosing it too. Just talk about
You want to save
Well, that first shot of Matt Dunstone's the come around to top button. really precise, and that's what put all that pressure on Mike McEwen's last.
Yeah, back line.
Back line. On the nose, back line. Hack.
I think we're good.
A little hot.
Hold it. Just
Hold
easy
it.
hack. Okay,
Oh,
pretty good. Pretty good.
A little hot. Whoa.
Yeah. Easy hack.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Easy
whoa.
hack.
We're killing it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, he's killing it.
That's good.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, that's hack.
Oh, yeah.
Wanted to save that back one, obviously.
I didn't see what he called.
Like 11-5.
Okay.
Trying to hit a quarter.
Yeah. Oh, I'm going on the corner?
Yeah.
Okay. 11-5?
11-5.
Thinking ahead here. This you peel out the one in the rings.
11-5.
McEwen's going around this corner. That's why he threw it.
Clean, curl. 11. Curl. Clean.
Straight!
Straight.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Curl!
Yep. Straight. Straight.
Touch it.
Great shot, Age.
Oh. So good.
Little low with heel.
And it will be. As you get ready for NFL Black Friday football, the Bears face the defending champion Eagles. You can tune in tomorrow, 3 Eastern, noon Pacific on TSN and CTV. Happy Thanksgiving to our American viewers. We did see some people had their sign out here. They're from the Carolinas and the Carolina Curling Club. They've come up to watch.
No.
Whoa.
No. Okay, good.
Shot.
It's an outside chance they could have sat two, but I think they've been thinking blank all along here.
Go to the 8th with the last round.
Yep. 2-1-2, you win.
Yeah, if they were looking to try to generate a 2, you would have seen them go around that corner guard instead of playing those nose hits in the middle.
Nothing going to tease McEwen, you think, Joe?
I don't think so.
Good way.
Easy.
Seemed like a pretty straightforward game plan off the hop this end.
Clean. Curl a bit.
Also
Curl.
provides a bit of benefit
curl,
of
guys.
saving a little bit of time for the next couple of
10-1.
ends. Have a simple one here.
Call.
What was I on my second one?
9-8.
No, second one.
Heel.
Yeah, let's rip it out.
Would anything entice Dunstone to do something other than just peel?
I think as it gets later along, if they left this outside the rings, he might go around and try to get the force. But right now, well, first of all, they're going to peel it. So
Right.
yeah, I think if it got to Matt's first or something, and it's
then
not in
left
the
him
rings,
something? Okay.
yeah.
A little bit more than this?
Yeah.
14. 14, 2. A few feet. Little tight of the path. Line should be good.
Nice chance for Colton Lott to get a
Gonna be a
good
little
reference
tighter
draw
line
for
here,
the rest
guys.
of the game here. He threw one last end, made it nice to top 8, but that was his first since the pregame practice.
14-5.
This will help him if he needs it later. He can compare any draw to this one right there.
Normal. I like an 8.
It's fascinating now with they've gone from the 3 rock to the 4 rock to the 5 rock to the 5 rock no tick to potentially you can't blank twice, and it's all because the conditions are so good. Like you look at Team Jacobs, Brad Jacobs, 75% of his shots this week are hits.
That's crazy. It speaks to style of play as well, though. There's quite a few teams at the top in the men's that if it's not setting up, they bail, and they're so cautious with their hammer. They don't want to get forced.
McEwen, 73% hits. Matt, 68.
Curl.
9-4. That was quite hard.
Outturn back those. Yeah, I like back 4.
Mike McEwen at his first.
Going to put it behind the tee line. A little bit less distance to roll.
Back 8. Back 8 to back 12.
Go here, okay. Still heavy.
Yeah, but it's not. Back 8's good, Flash.
Still
Put it
there.
back there.
It's there. It's there.
It's good. Good.
Also remembering the hitting ability of this team. If you go above the tee line there, you know Matt's going to try to roll it and hang it on the side in front of that yellow.
Gonna throw same weight. Okay.
Here last. Last week.
Yep. Yep. Clean. Right to it. Clean. Good. Clean.
And right to it.
Go.
So McEwen will go chasing, looking for the blank. Here in 7, trailing by a couple. Hopefully generate something. He's down by 2.
Very neutral grip. Right, wrist down low. That's getting to be more and more common.
Nope. Clean. Nope. Nope. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't mind. Clean.
Good.
No, I'm not cleaning it.
And on its own. There you go. So blank on the board here in 7. Even end. Last rock belongs to McEwen when we come back. Brian Harden throws the lead stones for Matt Dunstone and his team from the Granite Curling Club in Winnipeg. Number 1 Canadian team. Number 2 in the world. They lead at 6-4. Welcome back on this Thursday night men's semifinal. And here in 8, Mike McEwen from the Nutana Curling Club, Saskatoon, has last rock as the Hammer playing the Red Stones.
Line's pretty good.
You got to go again. You really got to go. Come on, hard.
Easy, guys. Can we curl it? Curl and go.
All right, you're saying hard lines, so.
Curl and go. Curl and go, Kev. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Hey, good scrub, Kev.
Tight half.
Good sweep.
On this one.
Some teams like the guards stacked on the same side. Some like them separated equal distance to the tee line.
That was a precise little shot. The first guard was right halfway, and you want to get that tight guard fully under cover, or else your opposition can peel the tight one, expose shot rock behind it.
Good line.
Halfway, 2/3.
Okay, little bit of room then.
Line's good.
Just go if you need.
2/3, halfway.
Curl if we're higher than half.
Not heavy.
Both go.
Hard.
Come on.
Hard. Gotta go, Ryan.
Both go, never off.
Hard.
Come on.
Hard.
Come on, Cole.
Hard.
Keep going.
Hard.
You gotta go.
Hard. Hard.
Great
hard.
sweep.
Hard.
Great spot. Sweet, Petey.
You will not find
Guess on the
a
end.
more intense line caller at front end for his own shots. EJ is so dialed into his shots. 2 feet behind Colton Lott, getting every inch out of that rock.
And yelling at his brother, who's got the cold, not feeling really well.
Yeah.
Yep, just through.
What'd you get on that one intern?
14-9.
All right, so we talked earlier about them putting their watches away, but obviously
Pretty good.
Dunstone has got a clock and got a watch going, so he's just relaying that, and then they basically go off of that.
Yeah, they're using that to map what the speeds are doing in the ice, just to get as much information as possible. But if you listen to the conversations in the hack, they're talking a lot of 2 feet more, 4 feet less. They're using more descriptors in relation to draw weight.
Very nice.
You still have to use those hog-to-hogs, though, to chart what the ice is doing.
Like 9-5, 10-5. 9-5.
9-5.
They push that Dunstone in behind those
It's a hair
corners. T-line 8 foot.
So a little more than normal here to try to kick it off higher to get on top of the shot rock.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. 9-1, 9. Clean, curl. Curl. Clean.
Curl.
Curl. Stay cold. Clean.
Curl.
Curl. Curl. Stay cold. Curl, 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 hard roll, hard. Okay, good shot.
To sit 3 without last rock.
Oh, they wanted that under.
Nice to roll with that.
10-1. Not
Like that. Yeah.
Yeah. You can
Or
make
the-
that double even.
Or the double. Like you. Then
I
you
like the double. It's
Is this the best?
No, I think rolling to that one's the best. Yeah.
Roll that one, yep.
Okay. Yeah, I'm with you. Even if you roll into it, kind of make the double. But
Just
not
got
really.
part of that underneath. The shot's not there.
Just
push it
that's
here.
the best.
Looks like solid board.
Okay.
Yeah, I was thinking control, so.
That's pretty much the same.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right,
Board
Jeff.
would be close.
Looks like you need a bit more than board
Okay,
to get
solid
move
board.
it, but
What's that?
solid board.
Yeah.
Thick half.
Big half.
This is all the games together over the years with this team that they know what solid board's going to be out of the thrower's hand here, and it gives Mike a better chance of judging the
Heavy control.
angle
Yep.
properly.
Heavy control.
Hard. Whoa. Control for sure.
Yep.
Hard.
Hard.
Whoa. Whoa. Yep. Yep.
Now roll it. Oh, watch it now.
Just trying to get the angle right.
Real nice.
And it will settle down for second shot, it appears.
Nice shot.
Well, Mark Nichols, who throws the third stone for Brad Gushu, hasn't gone home yet. And he's got the boys on the bench. Beckett and Emmett. Paulette's there.
1 to 2.
Yeah, I thought it was, and she just, look at her, she's in tears, just the fact that, and I remember Mark saying when they won the Brier the last time in 24, and he said this one was the most special because the boys were old enough to now realize what he had accomplished, and so it's a very special moment.
Special guy.
Back 4. Straight if we're still heavy. We are. It's too late. So we keep going.
You got to keep going now, each.
We're dead now. You got to
have
keep
to keep
going.
going.
Gotta
The
keep
weight is
going.
perfect, you guys.
Got to keep going. It's getting good.
Yes, I know that. Thank you. Perfect. Great job.
EJ just lost his words there. He saw it, that the speed was coming off with the curl. He stopped carving it because he liked the weight.
Great shot.
They thought it was heavy, so they were trying to make it curl and get in so that they could tap off that top button one.
No matter what they do, they can't get Colton Lott to miss. What a shot.
It's that or you come here and just release it. Line up the double.
I think I can get to 7
Okay,
inches.
you're seeing this?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
You're seeing it. Play it.
Little bit of room on this out-turn side, albeit a small port, but it's very rewarding if Flash can jiggle these yellows around, roll buried behind double corners.
If you get the weight right here, it will finish.
Yep.
Back 12.
Yep.
Back 12.
Yep. Really gotta go.
Dan Marsh, Kevin Marsh. Oh, it's coming up in a hurry. Can you get it by, boys? Can you save it? Can you get it by, boys? Oh, no. A little rub. And a second tick, and it'll spill into the top 12.
Just light. It was a good throw.
Yeah, it was just a little light.
We didn't have enough weight.
It's just a little light. Shit.
Oh, they're so tough. There's 4 feet more weight out of his hand, gets it by.
Barely even moved that top guard. You could not be heavy there and blow by everything, Russ.
100%.
I think that's good.
Just aired a little bit too far on the light side.
Are you trying to cross the nose and push it through, or will you take it on the high side?
You got to cross it a bit to pump it through the port here. This is a little tricky, too. They just warmed this spot up here.
What a wonderful game from both Flash and Lott.
11-5. Gotta go. Really gotta go each. Come on. Hard.
Again, here comes that corner. They moved it over, remember, just a little bit. Oh, now they'll really open things up and pump in another McEwen stone.
Curled there.
Just snapped.
At 12-1.
Yeah.
Wait.
I mean, fresh, I guess. It didn't look too light out of his hand.
Yeah.
No run triple.
Grab something.
Might be seeing some slowdown or just late game extra curl. We saw that this afternoon.
Yes.
Even the peels started moving in the women's semifinal.
Pretty common all week. A night draw gets a little softer. The ice has to get softer.
Okay.
More frost.
Whatever weight you're seeing.
I like board. I'm good with heavy board if you like that.
But we've
Sorry? I'm good with
said
big
all
board,
week
too.
from day
I think
one,
so. I
the
prefer
team
that.
that adjusts the quickest will have the best chance. So if it is changing, which team will change with it?
Pile of red rocks in the paint here.
Good. Big board. Good.
Colton Flash,
Yep.
former Canadian junior champion,
Girl.
back in 2011. Braden Muskowi. And across, and
Touch this rock a little bit.
it'll spill one. The shooter will hold on.
Fucking ice.
A little more weight on that one. They liked it out of the hand.
Yeah, you get mesmerized by the line in these situations. You're anticipating curl. You don't want to lose it. You don't want to lose it, but maybe a hair heavier than they thought. And nobody picked up on it.
So the raised rock goes over to the edge of the 12, and they kick out one of their own.
Yeah, I did. How's that look to you?
Dunstone can breathe again. There was going to be
That look
bets
tight?
made well. Or what? There would have been 4 in there.
I think that's good for him.
If anything, we can overcurl. It's just a
Yeah.
hair, right?
Are we getting this call right?
What else are you going to play, Manny?
Could throw an intern freeze. I like this, man.
I like the guard.
You like the guard here? Okay.
What do you think he's going to play?
Just wonder if he angle runs our yellow center that's there already, makes that double. That should always jam on the red, though.
Always jam on the red.
Or the guards play.
Okay. Tight half.
Yeah. Speed's
What's the speed to button here?
This is
14-2,
yeah.
14-3.
14-2.
It's going on to ours. I guess we're just trying to score here.
Skip Stone's an 8.
Guard the center line side of this, if anything.
Line's a little on the tighter side.
Halfway.
Line's good.
Line's good.
2/3.
Halfway.
Halfway.
Line's great.
2/3.
Little bit of rope.
Max line right now.
Line's good.
Line's good. Easy.
Just
right
clean.
Right to my broom.
Whoa, we're just short of it.
Come on, keep going. Whoa, whoa, no.
Whoa.
That's it.
And it's softening up a bit, isn't it?
Yeah, that took a big turn in the last like 6
All right.
inches.
Okay, get this. Try to get this to here.
Yeah. You almost throw hack.
That was-
Well, actually, that's not.
Yeah,
well,
intern.
I have to get this
Yes,
through here,
yeah,
right? Okay.
Like hack?
Yeah, it's probably a hack waiter.
Or is it too buried?
Well, I think it's still the shot. Like
Okay.
even if I did this.
Oh yeah. Yeah, actually.
But getting this out of the 4 is big.
Is that actually the better call? Like trying to roll under here?
Maybe.
Yeah, I know, but is this better?
I think I can get the
Doesn't
nose.
change,
That's the
I don't
best
think.
shot.
Okay.
Mind you,
Like if I'm like this and he's coming, yeah, then you're coming off yours maybe. That's trouble.
I guess he's still.
This might be the best shot. Sure. I mean, they're not much different, but I think if you're on the nose, he crawls around, you're gonna have something off our own, right?
Well, this way we can get shot
Especially
raw.
if we can keep it. If we can keep it like this, Mike, where this still possibly lines up, he's got to be very careful.
Yeah,
That's why I like that too. Yeah.
That's
I
yeah.
think it's hack and try to get as much to nose as you can,
And roll under the edge.
and then this might line up.
Okay, how do we see this one moving?
You've seen it.
It kind of gets gradually.
Gradual till it's not.
Yeah, it'll start going.
So all the corners, once they get close to the line, they start to really go.
Yeah.
So there'll be lots of end movement.
Dangers at softening up a bit. It's down the slide path. You can't get a lot of that top yellow. Can you move shot rock far enough?
I think they've opted to try to get to nose here, Russ.
Right.
But that's a lot of curl past the guard.
No kidding. So you can't throw any weight.
So this too is where McEwen has to get everybody back, calm everybody down. It's one of the things that Kevin Marsh said before the game. It's their reading of ice, their ability throughout the week they thought was really good, and the accepting of the ice conditions. So they better start accepting it as it changes now.
For sure. It's just plain tough, this one.
I think we're good.
Clean. Where's the weight?
I got a hair hot.
Whoa, that. Whoa. Whoa, curl.
Yeah, curl. You got to curl this thing. Big hack.
Curl.
Big hack.
Curl.
Kev, sweep it.
More.
And it'll spill. Now, they didn't fool with that guard a lot, did they? So I'm wondering, did they overbrush early? Did they kill it, as we say?
No, the brooms didn't go down. They said a little heavy out of the hand, but that didn't curl at all the whole way down the sheet.
I'd love to make that
Mike just
draw.
had too much ice.
Which one?
Where you put your broom?
Yeah, right here. Right?
Well, and I think
gotta
both,
go
like,
in
even
there.
if we were to freeze this low, right? Like if it over curls and gets into there.
That's fine.
That's
yeah.
happy days, isn't it?
It's more so just the line, like just getting it into here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like what's the line to make this?
I mean, even if you bump it,
It's
actually.
pretty
What's
similar
that?
to
Even
what
if
you
you
just
bump
had.
it and stay, it's more a line shot.
Yeah. Is it middle 8?
Like you just had here for the guard.
Yeah.
You're throwing more weight.
Yeah. If we freeze on nose, can he ever drag that enough to make it? Like, I just don't want him to be able to go slip triple or quad. But as long as we get low on it, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Full 8.
In a perfect world, we're going full 8 foot right in front of the button one, are we not?
Yeah.
There,
Right
if
here.
you can.
You're right there.
That's
yeah.
the spot.
Yeah.
So I'm seeing this as middle 8. Is that enough?
I think so.
A broom more?
Yeah.
I can give you a shade more.
I think we could always finish it over,
Yeah.
right?
With those two? You would think.
Yeah, probably the danger is to throw it a hair heavy and tick that wide guard.
I
but-
thought in the hack it looked max, but we all guys agreed it looked good. I thought it might have been max.
Yeah.
It was.
McEwen with his best game of the event, but he trails by 2, and Dunstone with a nice bounce back after a disappointing last round robin game. Player numbers brought to you by New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada.
Watch for this coming over the hog line to see if it runs true. It might just slow down a tad and maybe curl a little bit
A
more.
little bit early.
Top 4.
Line. Line's good.
Top 8.
Yeah, he's found his comfort
great.
zone again.
Top 8.
As Matt Dunstone,
Hard line.
Top 4.
his final
Top 8.
stone
Hard
here
line.
in this 8th.
Fighting 4.
Whoa.
Just full 8. Right to
Hard
my
line.
broom.
Top 8,
Line.
sitting in front of the shot
Hard line.
rock.
Go.
Two
Hard
hours.
line.
2
Hard
hours.
line. Hard.
Even if you get it on this side. Yeah.
And they're going to leave it on that high side. Didn't quite stop it in
stop it
front
from
as they had
curling.
hoped.
Hard to keep it there.
In the perfect world, you'd want a guard shot rock here, like top 8 or something. They didn't want to set up a double or triple. They had to get it in the 8 foot. They had to get it to the point that there was no double or triple, and they'll be quite happy to give up a single here. A force.
And more than that, Mike McEwen has a throw down that same path he just threw. You take a little less ice, you throw a little less weight, that might catch the curl. I bet they're taking quite a bit of weight off of this. Yeah, just back 12 weight. Just need to move this rock off the button.
Yeah, Dunstone's at the end hooked hard.
There's no doubt, though, the paths have become a little patchy. McEwen and his last, and he is facing 3.
Heavy.
Clean.
Just through.
We're good. Just through. Yep. Hard.
Danmar's left. Colton Flash out in front.
Hard.
Here comes that center guard. No problem there. Right down to it. Oh, then a little touch, and it will settle. Oh, goodness. A little crash and then roll over to move it. Enough. Mike McEwen.
Just.
You thought it might even just go right by, but he just caught enough of shot stone. Picks up a single. 6-5 Dunstone going to 9. Mike McEwen able to pick up a single in 8. Little rub roll just to move the Dunstone enough. As we welcome you back on this Thursday evening. And now Dunstone does have last rock. He has the hammer. In the 9th and leading by 1. We haven't needed a measuring sticks so far. 4 sheets in play throughout round robin. That ended last night.
How's that look?
Close.
Back
Close
4.
to the line. Yep.
Back 4.
Yep.
Kevin Marsh.
Clean.
Yep. Gotta go.
Yep.
It's hooking.
Hard.
This is where it went in the women's game.
Hard.
Hard. Whoa, 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 whoa.
No.
Definitely softening up just enough. Like the ice is brilliant, but if you're trying to get by a guard by half an inch and get the right speed, it's starting to fool them.
Yeah, it's one of those things where if the call is hard for line early, it's really hard to save it late in the game, and that goes for virtually any game on arena ice.
So what do you do? So how do you get yourself through that, Russ?
Well, it's just I think the simple answer is a hair more ice, but it's not always that simple. They can't take a bunch more ice and hit that yellow and roll open. They have to get to the nose or the inside. So it's all about big precision in this case for the teams down 1.
And you just need to make sure that the release is telling the rock what to do. If you're anything soft, sometimes it can catch that inside line and make you look a little bit silly.
Big rotation is the way to go now.
Just a late clean, I think.
No.
Okay,
line's good. Line's good.
Yeah.
So when Mike was talking about his inner spinner,
Doesn't
is
need
that
to curl.
the situation now? Are you looking to put that kind of handle on stones?
Not quite. Last night was a really interesting condition for the players to get through. There was a ton of frost, so you really needed the extra rotation to help maintain the life of the rock. I don't think we're seeing that. It seems like it's a couple feet slower and just a little bit more curl. Don't need to do drastic things.
Good. Shot.
Dunstone with last rock, sitting 2. Yeah, when to go.
I think so.
Right.
See there, it's 1 more guard. I think it's 1 more and then I play that.
Okay. Got the feel here?
Yeah.
Colton Flash.
It's a classic situation where
sure.
Dunstone could, I don't think he will, with the hitting ability of Colton Lott, but he could play the hit and roll set 3 buried. If he gives up a steal of 1, it's not horrible, but he would love to blank this thing.
Curl. Whoa.
Probably take a run at the red in the corner there.
Good flush.
Yeah.
Well, they're thinking about it.
Even then, like there's not a great spot to roll, right? Is it ever this now? Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go after this, Cole.
Yep.
Like two-thirds? Two-thirds, yep.
Wee bit of danger if you get the inside of the one in the rings and it kicks into your own yellows, but scoreboard says hit something with a big speed.
How'd yours run here each?
Straight.
Straight?
Yeah.
This will be close.
Whoa, curl.
Colton Lott.
Curl. Straight. Don't touch it, please. Okay, good.
And they'll open it up.
Curl.
See on this side. Yeah.
The bananas,
You want to end up
very
right
appealing.
here.
Oh.
It's obvious.
Yeah.
I gotta probably be back 8. Back 8, wait.
Okay. He's back 8?
Yeah, I gotta be back 8 on my own. You guys just play the line.
Okay.
I'll make sure I'm there.
You got here, you said to your buddies,
Now, I think, now that we played.
want to go to the
Kev
trials?
got his
Yeah.
going a bit.
Want to dress as bananas? Yeah, sure, why not?
A bunch of them.
They just got the whole crowd going, though.
Okay. Close.
Back 4. Back 4, back 8. Yep.
Back
Whoa.
8.
Back 8. Whoa. Yep.
Back
yep.
8.
Whoa. Whoa. Back 8.
Back 8.
Yeah.
Back 8,
Hard.
back 12.
Hard. Whoa, 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 that's more. Curl. Sorry, I heard back 8. It's pretty good, though.
It is back 8. Off. Yeah.
No, it was heavy. Pretty good.
Hit, tap, and roll, kind of.
Yeah, my time on the
That's what I
hog to
see.
hog said it was heavy, but sure didn't push
Line
that
just
yellow
up,
very
anything
far.
in here?
Late game, moving 2 rocks.
Again, just softening up that little bit. You time hog to hog, you don't time the from hog in.
Or that.
That's getting to be the slowest area.
I like the first call.
He's coming here. Okay. What question for you? What if we nose this and push
Well,
this
that's what I
here?
think. If you bump it a hair, right.
What if we nose this and push this to top button?
Yeah. You just don't want to bump it too far.
No, it's just a 10-5 shot on the nose. Just release that, right? Just
don't wanna
get
make a
shot here
pocket.
so no freeze.
Yeah, you just got to make sure that this one gets out.
Yeah. 10-5, it should fly, shouldn't
Okay.
it? I think we're nosing this, aren't we?
I agree.
Right on the nose with a 10.
I don't like hitting and rolling on top.
I don't like staggering them. Nose with a 10-5.
Teams want to have
Anything
one open so
little
they can
heavier
blast
than
it.
a 10-5.
So the idea here is hit the red dead on, Joe, I think, and kick the red-yellow combo, but not very far because you don't want that yellow behind the tee line.
And shooter will stay open, no stagger, usable to run in if they need it. You're not whipping this though, just kind of a control weight.
Good weight.
Clean.
Slow
Yep.
tens.
Whoa. Yep. Clean. Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Clean. Yep. Whoa.
Brian Harden.
Whoa. Okay, good.
And got his separation.
Kind of like that.
Did they move it far enough, the Yellowstone, though?
I believe so, because you didn't want it behind the line.
And it's unlocked now.
Right.
Right here.
I think it's getting right low.
What?
Just right in there as far as you can, right?
He goes there.
Yeah.
Just amazing precision.
I guess he can't really do it.
That way.
It's going over, yeah.
Get right to here.
Yeah.
That's my
Yeah.
best spot.
I like that.
You don't want to be here.
No, I think back pin though is really nice. Back button.
Yeah.
Back
You
four even.
don't want this to go into
yeah,
it.
and he's going to hammer
Even if you can get it right
Right.
here, Mike.
Well, mind you, we wouldn't hate him doing that anyways.
No, I agree.
true.
Right here.
Yeah.
Okay, right behind the tee.
Even back four is okay. Okay. It's got to be shot.
Yeah, prefer to be.
Yeah, exactly. Let's go right here, Mike. For sure, second. Possibly no too, which is nice. It's out turn. Want to be for sure second shot. I think.
I like to bite the back of the button.
Haven't been out this far for a little while on this side. Can't be quicker here.
I mean, this is our. We've thrown a bunch of guards here. Should be decent.
it's-
I don't know. That could be max ice now.
I just haven't seen one here in a while, right?
We threw a whole
All
bunch
the
of
way-
guards.
Well, yeah, guards, not to the house though.
Right.
Yeah,
Big
seems like
difference.
it's curling in the house still. So.
You like that ice?
I would have thought max, but
Just an inch less.
Yeah, they threw their
This
high
guard's
guards
offset
here,
This way too.
yeah, I know we were trying to
but
get
all that finish is kind of hog line in.
Yes.
Can't risk wrecking on the front.
Now, Dan Marsh said that once it reaches the rings, they'll get lots of curl.
Kicked a little hard.
Yeah.
Airtight.
So did I, but
Little tight.
Okay, a little heavy though.
Yep.
A little heavy though.
Golden
Hard.
Flash.
Line only.
Stay low. Yep.
Line only.
Yep. Weight's good. Yeah.
only.
Going, get it.
Hard.
Oh, here it comes.
Hard.
Here it comes. Oh,
Hard. Whoa.
wow. Wow.
Yeah, keep going.
And little
Okay.
rub to sit the shot rock.
That was just kicked a little hard and
yeah, it's just a little hard and a little different release.
It's a great try. And a couple of inches more ice. They could have let that settle in there.
A little bit.
okay.
Line only.
Stay low.
Mike said his body speed was a little too fast coming out of the hack, so he couldn't quite get his release out there. That's why this rock curls so hard. They managed this perfectly, though.
We just skinnied that red guard.
Okay. So, Eej, if we nose this, even if it does spin to here, what's.
He's got to do this.
Well,
and
he's
then we
got
always
to
have
draw.
And then we always have the
as
same
long as
run
we
back.
have- yeah, okay. Okay,
Just
wanna make
smashing
sure.
this on the nose.
Yeah.
I don't think this will go nuts. Hair high, if anything, but
if they can get a hair high. That's going to be the trick, is getting a
Right on the nose.
by that one. That's going to be the hard part. But if you can get it nose or hair high, as they're calling it, that goes into there. That goes through there. Might even kill that, which doesn't hurt them either. And they go this way. The red one goes that way. And McEwen's got a really big problem.
It's going to be like right on the button. We're probably going to have to make a really good freeze on the proper side.
Got to really get tight to that yellow in the rings, though, Joe.
Yeah.
There's hardly any air there. It's like edge on edge almost.
Matt Dunstone leads by 1. Has last rock. Shot rock, however, at the moment belongs to McEwen. Ryan Harnden right on the nose. That was a call. Bang, bang. And there you go. And is he going to move it far enough? And he'll spill it to the back edge of the 8. 1, 2, and 3. Dunstone's hitting 3 with last rock.
All set up from Colton Lotz. That little tap and got the alignment right. Really nice. Look how close that yellow is to the top yellow here. Watch this. Not much room there.
He threw that smart, though, a little tight.
Yeah.
Let Ryan Harnden hold the line the whole way down.
That's we just got to draw there and hope or miss.
Got to put it right there. Okay.
This he can get it if we're on the button, but he can't if we're top 4.
No.
Even if we're there, guys, we're not dead.
Okay. Well, is that better?
No, I want to get shot.
No, I mean anything's tougher too. I think you try to put it right there.
Right there?
Yeah. You got to force them to throw the run.
Yep.
Sorry, just get shot. Shot dead buried.
Kind of the same ice, isn't it?
It's very close.
Is that
You
more?
heard Colton Flash say,
It's a hair more.
because this yellow is so close together now, you can't really get much of an angle. You might be able to raise that yellow this way, but you can't raise it to there because the yellows are too close together. So if they can get this corner frozen or maybe totally buried around the red one, top 4, Dunstone might have to run that red one back, which is not ideal either.
Wants to be Shotstone. Final rock.
Liked it. I like the line.
For Mike McEwen.
Yeah. More line this time.
And the good stuff.
Yeah. More room. Line's good.
Colton Flash over top. Stand by out in front.
Got it good.
Yep.
Need to get it top 4, be shot rock.
It's got to go wheat.
Go for
Got to
weight
get it
then.
right to that brush.
Go.
Get it to that brush. Oh, and they'll lose it.
Just that little slower, right? They like that.
Yeah.
Great try.
Yeah, line was perfect.
They played that, whatever.
How's that look?
I think that's good, Matt.
You think this looks good with
Good
back
throw.
8, back 12?
They threw one in this
This has
top.
been what?
They threw one in this
Exactly.
top.
That's what I was going to say.
Back
Yeah.
I think too, Joe, in these situations, it's a shade slower, which can fool a curler, but the brushes aren't quite as effective.
Exactly. You don't quite extend the life the same way. This is a huge opportunity for a second point.
Okay, back 8. Yeah. You like that broom?
Yeah.
Might have to sweep it a bit with that broom, I think.
I think you're closer, Matty.
Sure.
You can take a hair more.
Seeing an inch more.
Nope.
Yeah, 14 to T.
Tapping the stone just off center line, 8 foot, right?
Right.
Okay.
13-6, 13-7.
Yep.
For 2. As we play in the 9th.
Back 8.
Easy. Yep. Call the
So
weight.
now,
Back
Easy.
8.
Ryan
Back
Harnden.
4.
And we got this little tap for 2.
Back 4.
Right now leads by 1, has one in his pocket.
Back 4.
Second point would be huge. And there it is. Wow. My goodness. Who is this Matt Dunstone tonight? He couldn't find the rings last night. Didn't know where to put the brush. Tonight he leads by 3, going to 10. Ryan Harnden The lead for Matt Dunstone out of the Granite Curling Club in Winnipeg. Lovely tap for 2, and that's a big third point as they lead it. Welcome back. 8-5 Dunstone. McEwen with last rock has the hammer here in 10. Coming home, playing the Redstone.
Right here.
Yep, sounds good.
Even
I saw this in.
Very well called game. That was a tricky little shot. You got that at 13 seconds.
Space, would we not?
Like top 8.
Full 8 foot. Just
Dunstone chatting with his coach, Caleb Flaxey.
no light.
Yeah, we heard them talking in the hack about a little bit extra. He threw
let's get the height right.
good extra 3-4 feet there, but just a smart throw. There's pretty dead on impact in the house. That's the only way I saw him missing it is if it came down and didn't move it far enough.
You're right.
Yeah.
Heads down. Heads down. Come on.
Interesting start to this end. Ryan Harnden went top 12 with his first, so Mike McEwen elected to guard it, knowing that Dunstone might just peel that out, get it out of the way, so it couldn't be used as a guard.
Good line.
Super light. Let's go.
Good line.
Top 12 at best.
Looks way light.
Snowplow from Ryan Harnden for a good half of the sheet here.
Where are we, guys?
Hard.
Tight.
2/3.
Hard. You're in the house. Hard.
What do you want to do, Matt?
Hard.
Whoa, stop. What do you want to do, Matt? Stop. I don't know what to do with it.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Hey. Good sweep.
Like deep around.
Yeah.
Yep.
With the in or though?
Probably easier to make with the in.
Yep. Back 12.
Well, the game story certainly is that 3, the earlier deuce. Look at the conversions by Dunstone. That's been a key. Hasn't been able to do it very well. Has great numbers. And then you include as well Ryan Harnden. His lead is throwing 100% game. The second perfect game at the trials. He had one in versus Guju in 21, and he joins Ben Hebert and Mark Kennedy as the only players with 2 perfect games in the trials. The game story brought to you by Montana's Barbecue and Bar, Canada's home for barbecue. He'll go all the way to the back.
Very nice.
13-2. That's full back 12.
What's that?
All right, you have to explain yourself. Why is that good?
Well, they have to get 3 somehow, so they have to get 2 mistakes. So by getting it way back there, how do you get that out? And so they're hoping that this could be missed heavy or tick a guard or it'd be open enough that you can tap it out.
Good line,
and save that precious red one because they have to have 3 in the paint before this end ends.
They want to make room for a couple behind that rock top button. Lots of space now.
Keep going. Curl. Just go. Just go. Just
Tap
go.
the front here, you can get it closer than that red one.
This is really dying.
Gotta go. Keep going.
Jeez.
Okay.
Sorry.
You okay? Now you can come here.
Who's second?
Might have tapped it far enough.
Yeah. That's good flash. Yep.
Yep.
Oh, I don't know.
Top 4.
Yeah, I believe it is.
It's just like I gotta get out there still. It's not good
Yes.
to go in.
It's difficult from overhead,
No.
particularly at that stone at the back line.
Close. Maybe a little hot on this one. No, I don't think it's hot.
Line's good.
Close.
Room.
I
Close.
think it's a little hot.
Little hot.
A little heavy though.
Hot?
Yeah, little hot.
That's
Go
fine.
around it. Around it, Mike.
Around it.
Around it.
Yep. Yep.
We're already around it.
Whoa, whoa, you're
We're
fine.
already around it.
You're fine. Okay, go.
That's fine.
Okay, bud.
And again, going deep, so they've got 2 in there.
So wait. Just wait for a second.
I just can't. You can't get tighter than that. Just get the pace going.
Go anywhere here.
Yeah.
We got to get on.
Okay.
Pretty much the same kick I gave
Back
you
4.
the other one.
Yeah.
Interesting, isn't it?
Back 8.
Because
They're just outside the 4.
McEwen's got an awful lot to do up the middle to get those on the scoreboard, but he has 2 in the paint.
Yeah.
But where does that red, yellow go?
But isn't it a good defensive play by Dunstone. If you keep putting them in there and keep him busy
Mhm.
doing something that he doesn't necessarily want to do.
True.
That's
True.
the key. Last thing you think he'll be doing up 3 is making a precise draw to back 4 on your thirds first, but they're in it now.
They just missed 2 in a row.
Right here's your spot. Line straight. Curl, curl,
Colton Lott.
curl. Piece of finish.
There you are.
Get it in there.
There's your spot.
It's a good shot, Cole. It's good.
Wow.
Better.
Just rubs off. But they are sitting 1-2.
Mike's got to make a move at the
Still
top
going
pretty
right
soon.
here, eh? I think we have to, yeah.
14-2 on
Think
that
so.
one. Okay.
I think so too. I'm just thinking. The other option is try to get into here. That'd be the best, but
Need to get the angle on that.
this is
side
there. I
somehow.
just scared he takes it away on us, and I guess if we leave it half open, it's pretty good. Top 4.
I think so.
Half open, top 4.
Okay.
Dropping that in.
Yeah. Half open, top 4.
What happens if you
takes
come
that.
right to this?
I think
It's not bad.
right
We
here.
can't take too much
They're
time.
both good. I
Yeah.
like the on top of his.
Okay. Got a good idea on speed here now?
Yeah.
Christina Black
Got a hair light, I think.
at the win over
Nice.
Carrie Anderson.
Where are we? Close.
So that's
Top
our
4.
next game, noon
Top 4.
Eastern tomorrow against Rachel Holman. The first in a best-of-3 final.
Got a lot of room right now.
Yeah, whoa, you don't have to go. Don't have to.
Let it stop.
Close, close. Lock it on.
Stay close, Dan.
Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Let it stop. Real good.
Really,
Nice.
really good. By going deep all these times,
Nice
Vic,
blast.
and you're right, it doesn't stop Dunstone from coming on top of it, but now Dunstone can't hit. He can't blast away, and, normally you'd be bang, 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 try to eliminate rocks, but Dunstone's into it now.
Understand, by same token, though, McEwen has to make some things disappear to bring those into play, and you can't bring them back, right? I mean, he has to bring them into play.
Yeah, absolutely.
Line's good.
Colton
Top
Lott.
8.
Go then. Line's good. Go then.
Top 8.
Go ahead then. Hard. Hard line.
First Stone went to the back edge of the
Line,
4.
line. Line. Come on, Pete. Come
One
on.
more time.
Everything
Top
you got on
eight.
this.
Ryan Hart and EJ out in
Everything you
front.
got. Keep going. Come on, Pete.
Boy,
Line. Keep
everything
going.
they got in this
You gotta
Stone.
go. You gotta
Trying
go.
just to close up
Keep
that
going.
scoring
Keep
area.
going. Hard.
Close it up. How good are they?
Good. Good speed.
Little over curl, maybe?
Yeah, it's pretty darn good, though.
You got on this. Come on, you gotta go. Everything you got. Keep going. Come on, Pete. Line's Keep going. You gotta go. Keep going. You gotta go. Keep going. Keep going. Hard.
What a carry. That's incredible.
Good speed. I think you're just taking freeze.
Okay. Good.
Yeah, if you're in the forefight, you're lying third
Our
shot.
back one shot over his top one. That's
It
the
is,
reason I was
yes.
asking.
Yep.
Just because our back one is shot over his top one.
Just checking over his shoulder at this time remaining. They
Yeah, but
both have their timeouts available.
yeah.
Pretty close to the same though. You didn't sweep that much.
See, that red corner guard is the one they're thinking of bringing in here at some
Pretty
point.
close. T-line.
I think I'm there.
Freeze the back yellow here.
Close for weight.
Yep.
Back 4.
Yep.
Back 4.
Yep.
Line only.
Colton Clark.
Room. Whoa.
Really close.
Wait, wait. Line
Now
right.
it starts to go.
Line
It's
good.
almost as if he gets to that hog line and says, I'm turning.
Can't hurt it. Curl.
Curl. Go. 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 Up
Wow,
that.
look at that. So sitting 2 and 3.
Brilliant, 2 great shots by Colton Flash.
And it's nice to see. I mean, as upset as he was earlier, he's been able to control the emotion and make 2 wonderful shots.
My boy Flash.
Just perfect weight here.
Line's good. Curl. 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 Can't hurt it. Curl.
Exactly where they wanted to put it.
Go. 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 Go.
Really well managed.
Nice. Just if we come here, we just cue that triple up. That's what I think.
It's called timeout, Matt.
Timeout. You're just guarding. Plants that, it's game over. Huh. What about this? Like
kind
of what I'm seeing.
He really doesn't have action on this side of the sheet, right?
What's that?
He doesn't really have action on this side of the sheet.
He's got nothing over here right now. Everything is with this yellow.
I think we're playing this.
He's got the red.
Right now, I think this goes into that red, doesn't it?
Yes.
I think if you draw one in there now, you're queuing it up.
It only makes it easier for
Makes
him
it
to get all
easier,
three
yeah.
going.
I think you're playing this.
He was probably going to go here.
I know.
And we guard it.
Yeah.
Then he, yeah. That's his big shot. I think we got to take that away now.
If you chip that out of there, that shot rock, you actually sit 3.
And even if roll it big, even and if he still has this, at least we have an out turn draw to here.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yep. I think it's an out turn shot, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is a guess.
Like 9-5?
10-5?
10-5?
Trying to hit half a rock with 10-5?
Like, are we trying to get it to here?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a thick half.
Yeah.
What are you seeing for ice?
Let's wait.
Fascinating. Yeah. You knew what McEwen was up to, get them buried, Vic, so that the Dunstone couldn't get at them. But EJ actually came up light twice, and that's made it a little bit dicey here.
Yeah.
I like this call.
Colton Flash with 2 beauties.
Speed will be okay in here.
To get him in there.
Yeah, ever.
So shot rock belongs to Dunstone. McEwen needing 3 to tie. He sits 2 and 3. So this stone, they were worried about McEwen running it back into the shot rock to possibly sit 3. Take this away.
Good weight. Whoa. Whoa. Clean. Yep. Whoa.
Yep. Whoa.
Whoa.
Clean.
Clean. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hard.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yep. No roll. Yep.
And
beautiful throw.
Away it goes, and they'll plug one up again in the center line. Timeout's been called.
Good sweep.
Come out.
That's the first stone out of play
124
in the end.
We're obviously going right here.
Yeah, we were just thinking if you didn't, we could run that in there.
Oh, I think we're always right here, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. He misses anything. He's guarding. This shot's for the win, boys. We got a shot, right?
Load another one up here because it's a potential soft weight tap to
think
score
it's
4.
freeze.
And they also have this desperation down there and kick that through there.
Flash's line, right?
Well, it's a little bit wider than your line.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Yes, we are.
Yes.
Have to be perfect. Like
No,
it
you
just
can be
needs
up
to be
here.
usable.
Needs to be somewhere in
At
this
least
area.
beside that yellow.
Mike, even if
Great
we
point.
just
Just
over
past
this,
it.
we just kind of chip off. It's pretty good too, right? That might be the easiest way to make it.
Won the trials in 17 with Kevin
Do I
Cooley.
take the same ice as you or a hair more?
Brent
I think the
Lang.
same, and then we just. Well, you need a hair more, I think.
It's starting to. Well,
I
we've
think
played
we
it
need,
a lot
I
now,
think we
but-
need a hair more.
Yeah.
I don't want to go too much more.
No, I know. Yours is obviously finding that groove.
Thanks.
But then after shit. Yep.
I wouldn't want to go too much more than mine.
Phasing in.
Yeah, it's really.
If you feel like you can throw it as straight as me, then I would take the same.
Well, I can. I just think it's going to come off from the.
Yeah, I mean, look where mine finished, and we can see it, so that's all we
I mean,
need.
I'd love to be in the same path because I know that what
Yeah, we
the
know
speed
the
is.
speed.
This is close.
Okay.
Where does he need to
It's a
be,
nice
Joe?
spot here.
I'm just trying to corner freeze on the red that's in the top of the 4-foot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Brent Lang came out and made a good point. It
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah,
have
it's
to be
good.
perfect. Just needs to be usable. So a little bit light plays. They just got to get the line right here.
Yeah, it can't be open, which I doubt he can do that anyways unless he chops off something.
McEwen in his first.
Line's nice. I like the line.
Oh, I got fine. I got fine. Okay.
Room.
Close.
Room. Line's good.
Really
Line's
close.
good.
Easy.
Sweep for weight, but there is still some room right now.
Room's good.
Line's
ahead.
good.
No,
Go hot.
no.
Dan Marsh.
Close flash, close,
Golden
buddy.
flash.
No curl. Just
Back
straight,
right
straight,
off.
straight.
Nice.
Nice.
Beauty, Mike.
Wow.
Other boy.
And they are lined up on that shot rock.
Tell me there's a chance.
Yeah.
Shot.
Great shot. A nice
Play
read
the
from the
ocean breeze, he misses
sweepers.
it, we win. Makes it,
They
he
fought
wins.
light the whole way, but they laid off of it.
Right.
This is the best spot.
Yeah.
Is that where we're going?
I think this is where we're going, right?
Yeah.
Side button. How's middle look to you?
If you guard it, it's just going to come right into
We
there.
happen to freeze our top two. It's not bad. Split the teeth.
And if he puts this one beside that yellow, does it block it?
Split the T line, boys.
Well, the raise is still there, but it's only for 1 or 2.
So
Yeah.
14-ish?
14? Yeah.
Well, you need to make sure that moves.
Probably a little slower on this side. The other side had so much play this end.
They never looked at a long guard that would have to be run in. And otherwise, there's that yellow combo, which is extremely difficult.
Matt Dunstone trying to lay this down right beside the shot rock
Line's good.
T-line,
Line's
edge of the
great.
button.
Line's good. Where is it?
T line.
Easy.
Top 4.
Ryan Harnden
Where?
and EJ.
T line. Line's
Colton
great.
Lott calling line right beside
Line's
it.
good.
T line. Just
Get it right beside
a
it.
little bit of curl.
Come back, curl.
Right
curl and go
beside
back.
it.
Curl and go back. You
Right
gotta go.
beside
Whoa,
it.
whoa.
Oh, how's that?
Brilliant.
How is that? Matt Dunstone.
Whoa, 5 inches higher, and there's a red, yellow double.
Come
Little
back.
bit of curl.
Come back, curl. Curl and go back. Curl and go back. You
Stops
gotta go.
right
Whoa, whoa.
there.
Great spot.
It still would have been there for at least 3.
It's gonna
What a
drag.
brilliant shot. Looked a little heavy out of his hand, but it's getting that little bit slower.
Hit an inch. You got lots of time though. 50 seconds. Hit that inch.
1 inch of it?
Can you
1
squeeze
inch.
those yellows
You
out?
gotta keep that one there, right?
I don't think so. I really don't. I think, how do you save the red?
Yeah. Mike's wife, Dawn. Double angle raise to move 2 yellow stones, one off the button, one off the edge.
Yep.
Final stone. Is there a little magic for Mike right here? Have you got this? Bang! No, not enough. And it will be one more. Dunstone here in 10. And Mike Dunstone will advance to play for the Olympic spot. What a turnaround from a night last night when he struggled so badly. He found his game. Matt Dunstone. Make the final 9-5. Dunstone will advance to play Brad Jacobs. The #1 team in the country, Dunstone. Brad Jacobs, the #2 team in the country. And they will battle in a best-of-3 to wear the Maple Leaf in Cortina. So Jacobs top of the table, 6-1. Dunstone with a really great bounce back. Got through last night with Guju's miss in his final stone. Setting up now the best-of-3 game 1. And make a note of the time tomorrow, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Jacobs against Dunstone. Here's Claire.
Matt, it was just 24 hours ago that you didn't even know if you'd be playing in this game. When and how did you find out that you had qualified, and how did you reset?
Yeah, after the game last night, we knew what the situation was. So, we were just praying at that point. And I watched the 9th end at the building, walked back to the hotel. We were all together in the room. There was all 6 of us, and just fingers, everything was crossed. And, it obviously worked out in ways that none of us would have ever imagined. And, the curling gods wanted to give us a second chance. And, I'm just so proud of us for taking advantage of that.
Now, you lost to McEwen last night. How did you change your approach to beat them here tonight?
Mikey was playing great. He was making everything. We knew we just had to put constant pressure on them. We wanted to get into a little bit of a lob freeze game. Just continue to put pressure on. We did that. We made big shots tonight when it mattered, and got that hammer flipped over, which turning point in 6. I mean, that was one of the only mistakes Mike made tonight, and we took advantage of it.
Now, your front end, EJ and Ryan, are very familiar with what it's like to play in a Canadian Olympic Curling Trials final. For you, this is going to be your first time, a chance to represent Canada in Italy. What is this moment going to mean to you?
Awesome. I feel very ready for it. I think this group feels very ready for it. And, it's going to be awesome. It's like this tonight, when I walked out into here, I want to take a long, hard look at everything going on, because truthfully, we weren't even supposed to be here playing tonight, and we were given that second chance. So I wanted to show a lot of gratitude coming into tonight, and just appreciate the second chance that we were given. And the crowd was sold out and loud, and I can't wait to have 2, hopefully maybe 3 more games of that.
Matt, thank you, and have fun in the finals.
Thanks.
And he goes from his worst game last night, 67%, to his best game, 93% tonight. What a turnaround, Matt Dunstone. In the first of the best of 3 against Brad Jacobs, tomorrow, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And so we're down now to the Final 4.
The Montana's Canadian Curling Trials on TSN are brought to you by Montana's Barbecue and Bar, Canada's home for barbecue. By New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada. By BKT Tires, growing together. And by PointsBet, the official sportsbook and casino partner of Curling Canada.
To be an Olympian again would be an absolute dream come true. We're hoping that we're able to get back there and with Maple Leaf on our backs with pride and represent Canada as best as we can.
Christina Black to play, to go to the Olympics against Rachel Homan. Christina Black.
That would be unbelievable to get to be part of Team Canada and get to go to Italy, and that would be a surreal moment.
Well, it was something very special to watch Christina and her team from the Halifax Curling Club beat Carrie Anderson earlier today to set up the final with the #1 team in Canada, #1 in the world, 2-time defending Canadian and world champion Rachel Homan. We'll have game 1 for you at noon Eastern Time, best of 3. What an evening. What a turnaround for Matt Dunstone. So frustrated in that loss to McEwen last night, and then getting the chance on Guju's miss to advance, and now winning this one to set up the final with Jacobs. What a couple of days it's going to be. So till we talk with you again tomorrow at noon Eastern, thank you for joining us here on Canada's sports leader, TSN.